memory before now is triumphantly raising your fist alongside the other golems fighting with you, having just passed the last ordeal of your faceting. Your vision fades and brings up your last memory prior to this moment, which is the inky blackness and hearing Lady Delphicia's voice for the first time in your life. She says, "Rest, victors." Then you're in darkness yet again. And you actually come to inside of the body of a small ship. Alongside you are two other individuals. You're now in a new frame. And walking in front of you is a small gnome. Maybe up to your knees as you're all in a seated position within the ship. He looks towards you, and he seems very preoccupied with what he's reading. But he'll look up. "Oh, you're awake. All right then. Well, let's have out with it. We're a team after all. Who are you, and tell me about yourself." And we'll start with Kaltir. Tell us about how you look. Anything else you'd like to share with the group?
Gotta hit the
So,
button.
Kaltir, are you ready, Ron? Do you want to do it at the same time?
Nope. You do
Okay.
you, boo.
So Kaltir looks a bit like this. Oh no.
I love it. It's perfect. Yes.
Starry sky.
It's beautiful.
Oh no, no, my green screen is covering me instead of the background.
hmm
That's
no.
a good wig. That's awesome.
Now just your chair.
It's I have a cosmic chair. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sitting
yeah.
on Cosmos right now.
Yeah. It works.
Nice.
So Kaltir is a elven sorcerer. I totally did not prepare anything for this.
That's totally fine. If that's all you want to share, that's good. All right. Kaltir, Elven Sorcerer. All right, good to know. Nice hair. I wish I could grow mine like that. I can get my beard about that long, though. Okay, next up, you, pointing over to you, Pisces.
Hi. My name's Pisces. And I'm a paladin. And I'm really excited to be here. Because I gotta tell you, it was a lot of hard work getting here. Like, a ridiculous amount of hard work. Not that I don't mind hard work. But, yeah. Hi. Did you say your name?
Oh, me? No, I'm your router, Gifford. A pleasure to meet you, Pisces. And congratulations on all the hard work.
Hi, Gibbert. Do you do things too, or do you just give us jobs?
I do lots of things. They're of a quantum level that perhaps isn't worth our time for me to explain in full detail, but I ensure we don't rip apart upon re-entry, make sure that we're in constant contact with the shimmering brilliance across all the quantum uploads that happen from day to day, minute to minute. So I'm doing some things, but no, I won't be there alongside you. You're our valued retainers. You'll be down there, setting the cosmic circuit straight, all under your own steam.
Yeah. I got all
All right.
of that.
And then you, my fine fellow, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm Officer Smith. You've seen me on several missions already. I think we'll be fine fellows going forward. I have way more things I can uncover and do for you. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. My trusty blaster at hand at all times. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Put the blaster back away.
So you want to be an existing retainer joining a new team? Did I hear that right?
I can work with any team. Don't you worry. We can all make it happen. No problem.
Hey,
Well, all right.
Officer Smith is on duty.
hey, Kaltir.
Oh yes.
Our hats came in.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm so glad we went with that guy instead of like buying them from the official store. They were so much cheaper and they look great. Here you go. Spatial security.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, I love these new hats. You
They're
went with the
great.
guy on which ring was it on?
was just that guy.
Oh, that guy. Spatial security.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a second.
Officer Smith is like kicking the dirt, like obviously looking side eye, like super jealous.
Okay, so how long were these wigs and hats in the making here?
For a whole week. I sent you a message, Jazz. I did.
I know. I missed out.
I did.
As soon as you announced this, we were planning this.
Yep.
Nice. Is there a deeper story to this? I'm picking up on a running gag, perhaps.
Well, it's spatial security, as you can see. Very well.
But this has not shown up in some campaign that I haven't been a part of?
No,
This is
it's
not
just for you.
Oh, how sweet.
We've been working on things just for you.
Very nice. Well, all right. Good to meet everyone. Probably the finest dressed bit of retainers I've met. I kind of already introduced myself, but I'm Gifford. I will be your router on our series of missions together. Please feel free to ask me anything you wish. We will be in constant contact. Oh, that reminds me. And Gifford will walk up to Kaltir's head and just begin messing with your temples.
What are you doing?
I'm just making sure the transponder's working. Okay. And he'll stop talking, his lips will stop moving, but in your head you'll hear, test, test. And you all can hear this.
Can you turn it down?
Oh, yes.
Did you have to mess up my hair for that?
Probably not. All right, is this volume better?
Yeah, that's much better.
All right.
Officer Smith comes through like way too loud. And he's like, "I can hear you. You sound great."
You don't have to think it quite so loudly, Mr. Officer Smith.
I understood. Thank you.
Wait, we can think things? And you'll hear us?
Yes, these are mental transponders to allow you to communicate. Oftentimes in the field, you will need to have subtle conversations with one another as to not give away something rather cosmically significant to anyone else who may be in company.
Oh.
It's not quite telepathy, so it will bypass most forms of detection.
So this works like in our team too?
Yes.
Oh, this is great. I don't remember getting a briefing about
I believe
this.
it's called subspace mental integration.
I didn't get that pamphlet.
He just made that up out of nowhere.
I've yet to read that update. You see Gifford scribbling notes on a pad. Thank you, Officer Smith, for the lead. I will research that further. All right, then.
What was it called again? I really want to write that down. Mental what?
Subspace mental integration is what I said.
I do have a form of more subtle communication. I'll turn to Officer Smith. Very subtle, I say in your head, and along with it is like whispers from beyond.
Yeah, his is a little bit creepier. Just a little
I
bit.
assume he's doing something with Smith. I can't hear it, but
Do you prefer my version?
Yeah, exactly.
all right, hold on. I'm doing some calibration specifically for Officer Smith. One moment. You can now stand as you weren't like shackled or anything, but I guess you might have been like belted in as you were passed out. But you can now stand and walk about this space as the kind of release of the lap belt kind of sets you on your feet. And it's a miraculous feeling being in a real body for the first time. This is something you worked for. And no matter how powerful you got your golem body, they were constantly needing to change it out every few years or decades, however long you ended up training. So having a body to call your own is just a wondrous feeling for most new retainers. All right, get used to things. I'll be back in a minute, but feel free, get to know each other, walk around. There's some snacks I laid out on the table in the back, and I'll be back in a moment. And he'll leave. You're now in the belly of the ship. What would you like to do?
I'm searching everything.
Okay.
Yeah, Officer Smith, sorry, I didn't explain it earlier. He's wearing like basically a skin tight plastic suit. And so he's very akin to his duty. He's used to being on duty. So he's like picking at the side of the suit because it's like sticking to his skin underneath, you know what I mean?
You really should
He's
try
like-
something a little bit more comfortable.
He
Yes,
says
I'm going for cop casual today.
he's like snacks aren't really for me, but we should get going on if we're gonna have any advantages on this new mission.
Kind of snacks, though. That really is important to know.
So set out on a table, a dining table. It's in the back of this space. You're in sort of the mess hall of the ship. It's a smaller room, 15 feet or so across. And in the center of it is just this one table. And on the table are 5 or 6 cubes. Now these cubes, for the new retainers, are very exciting to see, as you can touch them while thinking of a food object, and they will turn into said food object. You weren't allowed them in training, but it was one of the many things your teachers told you fond tales of should you finish your faceting.
Yeah, Smith walks up the table. I feel like he's done this a few times. He kind of knows the routine. He walks up to the table and puts his hand down on the table, and he thinks of a boring ass, brown ass gray granola bar, and it just appears on the table, and he's like, yeah, you can get whatever you need.
Wait. So do these, like, how long do these things last? Anybody remember? Can we take the cube and then just say whatever we want later? Does it work outside of the ship?
Roll history for me, Pisces.
Shit.
Also, while this is going on, Smith is rolling his eyes. He's just chomping on his stupid granola bar.
What time of the day is it?
You don't know.
18.
And tough question to answer as you're currently flying through space. So depending on what star you want to reference.
You know, Officer Smith, a granola bar is kind of bland, and I imagine a wine glass, and I just start drinking wine.
With an 18, you remember that these cubes last up to 24 hours.
Okay. I'm gonna put one under my hat. Save it for later. How many were there? 4?
Yeah. There'd be 2 for each of you, so that'd be 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna put one under my hat for later, and then I'm going to make a meatball hoagie.
Nice. I like the meatball hoagie.
Try not to get it on my armor. All right, now we can work. Good.
You know what? I love rolling dice. Sleight of hand with this meatball hoagie.
I have no dex. Oh wait, I do.
It's a low check. So
You don't need decks where we're going.
It's a 7.
yeah, you still beat it.
Okay, good.
It was good. It was like a 3.
Okay.
All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
Anything else folks want to do?
Do we have like folders that we're given for our missions, or will Gibbert just let us know what's going
You
on?
would gather, given that Gippert said he'll be back in a moment, he's likely preparing something like that. And in your training, your training essentially provided trust the router. The router will guide you through all mission orientation experiences. So you're pretty much looking to Gippert for information.
Okay, so as far as armor and weapons and stuff like that go, are there available stuff here on the ship, or do we just have what we have?
So on the ship, there will be some stuff, and we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay, then I'm good.
Okay?
I'll try not to take up too much time with fuckery.
No, you're fine. Fuckery's the best part.
It is the best part.
All right, so after a few minutes, relaxing together, Kaltir enjoying his wine, probably Sysis is looking for the best spot in the hat for the undetectable cube to rest. And Officer Smith finishing his granola bar, quite satiated. Eventually, Gippert will come back in. Okay, everyone, I hope you've had a moment. I only have one charge in the sequencer, but let's get this going and get you outfitted. And he's going to hand you 3 balls of energy that are held within this small glass container. Each one of you gets a ball of this energy. All right, put them in the sequencer in the back, and request what item you wish for this mission. Of course, I should share a bit more about the mission. We're going to be exploring a planet. Its demarcation is JS-SCP-RK-1983.
Does it have a common name?
It has a lot of dinosaurs. We've been calling it Jurassic Park.
Is it a zoo?
No, it's a fledgling planet, still in its formation ages. Late Cretaceous, I believe it was.
Officer Smith rolls his eyes again, and he puts his container with the energy into the socket and turns it, pushes it in.
Okay. So think about a weapon.
Do I need to tell you what I'm thinking of?
You do.
All right, it's the little pea shooter from Men in Black, the noisy cricket.
Okay, what would the D&D equivalent of that be to make sure it's something you're proficient in, something you could use?
Weapons are part of my armor as an artificer, so I feel like I know how to use,
Like a wand of
guns
magic
and
missiles, maybe?
firearms in general. You're asking me for a magic item that I'm thinking of?
It could be that. We're just trying to hone it in. So I love what you said there. So you're hoping to get some sort of addition to your armor that functions as a weapon?
That would be amazing. My armor does 1d6, I believe, as just normal damage shooting out of my whatever is part of my armor. So maybe if I did another d6 or something, I'm guessing. I don't know.
So why don't you...
Or a plus something? I don't know. You tell me.
No, this is great. I'm going to pull you up real quick. Just to understand a little bit more about your armor.
Lightning launcher, it does 1d6 and once per turn an additional 1d6. Add something to that, maybe. Additional damage or additional effects or something.
Yeah. Excuse me. All right, so I need you to roll a d4 and declare odds or evens.
I'll go odds.
Go for it.
Rolled a 1, so that's an odd.
Okay, and then roll another d4, same thing. Odds or evens.
Go evens this time. Oh, I got a 3. So I missed that one.
So you can go in and customize your lightning launcher. It will now do 2d6 base damage.
In general, 2d6, okay.
Yep. All right. Who's putting their... This is a bit of spark that you have in your hand, by the way. That's what this ball of energy within a glass shell is.
I can go ahead.
All right.
I'll put my thing in, and I will pull out an amethyst.
Ooh. Okay. Talk to me about how you deal base damage, and we can talk about...
So, my magic revolves around psychic energy. So, not sure how this is gonna work. But, like, this could be like an amplifier.
Okay. And then you're in Foundry. So, are you still doing things in like a 5e-esque way? So you're doing things like cantrips and spell slots?
Yes.
You can add something to your sheet where this amethyst, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
2.
I'm going to give you advantage because 2 sucks. Go ahead.
12.
Okay. This amethyst can do one of 2 things for you, so you'll need to write this down. It can either function as 2 additional spell slots of the level of your choice, or you can cash in the amethyst for the day's use. It will recharge after a long rest, but it will give you an extra 5d10 on a damage roll.
How intriguing. This will also be my arcane focus.
Nice.
How'd you get a rock?
It's a very pretty rock.
Well, yeah, but it's still a rock. Are you gonna, like, throw it at something? Or does it make your thing even more invasive?
Would you like to find out? I say in your head.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. we talked about the consent thing. Like, there's no the consent is denied. Okay?
Fine, I'll talk this way, and I talk through the telecom,
Thanks.
whatever we're calling it.
Space mental integration. I sound really smart when I say that. Okay, so Gippert, I have some concerns. Are
Okay.
are we there as like a are we looking for information about how things are like going on this planet? Are we there to capture things for a zoo like Kaltir had said? Or
Oh, that's a wonderful question. I love your inquisitive mind, Pisces. We've had reports that there's chaos agents about in the area, and we're there to just ensure that everything's ship-shape developing properly, and then to disrupt any chaos operations we might encounter. At the mention of chaos agents,
yeah. Can I roll for that?
This would be so ingrained in your trading you don't need
Okay.
to roll.
Okay.
This is like the big bad. You might have imagined you would not have been asked to deal with chaos agents for maybe years after becoming a retainer. So to be assigned something even sort of having to do with them is a shock. Yes, you don't need to raise your hand. We can go for it.
So two of us just graduated.
Officer Smith interrupts, and he's like, his ears perk up, and he's like, "Are we going against chaos agents today?"
Yes, we, due to the veteran ranks of our inherited retainer, Mr. Officer Smith here, we felt, it's okay to delve, If you encounter something perhaps beyond your abilities, feel free to come back and we can report that as an update. But I have full faith in your retainers.
Just like straight to
Oh,
Keltier.
no problem. Let's freaking go.
Straight
Takes out
to
his gun. He's like
Keltier.
checking the settings on it. He's checking the settings on his blaster. He's like ready to go.
No. Straight to Keltier. Do you remember how we can get a reassignment?
Yes, I thought this was it.
Fuck. Right?
What do you mean reassignment? This is the best gig we've had all freaking year. Let's go.
Yeah.
Checking his gun, like
Our
settings.
first. Okay. I need something to protect me.
Great. Just think about it and drop it in the sequencer there. What you thinking about?
Need better armor. Protect
Okay.
me, space gods. There's dinosaurs and chaos agents. Somebody save me. I am a tank and I am not tanky enough for this.
Yeah, what are you proficient in for armor?
I don't know.
Everything?
Everything. Heavy, light, medium, shields. Wait, do I even have a shield? Okay, I do have a shield.
Alright. Roll a d4.
I would love not to get eaten. 4. I don't know what that means.
4 means you get to choose. So whatever type armor you want, you choose. So if you wanted half plate, if you wanted full plate, if you wanted mithril, any armor type base, tell me the one you want, and then we'll go from there.
Really? Can I have mithril splint?
Okay. Give me a second while I pull that up.
Don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's the only one, so you don't have to do any follow-up rolls. So yeah, you can add a mithril splint to your inventory.
I'll just moved around. Okay.
All right, next part of inventory management is to shore up any weaknesses you might see in your kit with some of the baseline best that retainers have available to them. So you can now double check your inventory, and if there's any like standard fare, like I'm a soldier in an army sort of things you didn't add, like maybe you wanted a shield and forgot a shield, for example, or maybe you added one weapon but you wanted a backup weapon. Anything like that you can add to your inventory now, as long as it's just common quality stuff.
I already kind of cheated. I traded my 2 daggers that I got as my starting kit for a shield. So,
Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, and so now you can get back your 2 daggers. You can get back any assortment of like practical like preparedness. I don't want to see any like adding 50 swords so you can sell them somewhere.
no.
But if you're someone who like wants flexibility,
This
weapons,
made more sense for my character class to not
Yeah.
have daggers.
Yeah, for sure. If you're proficient in something else that feels more flavor, like on flavor, go for it. But I know also your suit shoots stuff, so maybe you're good to go.
Pretty happy as long as I have some flavor for the shield when we get there.
Nice. Is that a letter opener or a dagger?
Both.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, this is not sharp at all.
Looks cool, though. Okay, okay.
Can I trade? I know this is a long shot. Can I trade my 50 feet of rope? Because my character will never like try and put a rope up to anything.
Yeah, you
Can I trade that for like some blob of goo in a container that I can like turn the crank out and blob it onto the ground so that someone could like land on it safely, that kind of thing?
Fun. Yeah, I love it. Do it.
Cool. Turn that rope in first.
That sounds a lot like an ooze. Or maybe even a
It's not
gelatinous
alive. I
cube.
mean, you're never gonna get eaten by it. It's just a baby. If you go from a long fall and I see you coming, like 2 miles up, I'll be like, okay, you can land right here.
Is everyone looking outfitted? We're feeling good.
I think I'm fine over here.
All right.
Got any dinosaur traps?
I
Like
don't
bear
think we'll be
traps
needing
even?
to. I don't think we'll be needing anything like that. You should probably leave the local wildlife alone unless it threatens you, in which case, of course, defend yourself. If the mission changes, though, I'll update you and provide you the necessary equipment.
Okay.
Well, we're going to check in probably in a week's time once we're on the surface. So I'm going to dispense rations. And from little chutes in the walls, you'll see 7 little freeze-dried rations for each of you.
Oh, yeah,
Using
these
it.
aren't
To
these
eat
aren't too
this.
bad. Don't you worry. These are not bad at all.
So you can add 7 rations to your inventory.
So
I
is this
just
one?
look at it with disgust.
Is this one of the same things that like changes, or this is just it? It's a
This
pill
is
you
just
swallow
it.
and it
It's-
fills you.
It is,
Yeah, but-
it is blander than a granola bar, merely sustenance.
Yeah, I feel like Officer Smith has experienced these before, and he's like, he grabs the 7 like kind of greedily and then stuffs them in his pouch. But he's already also saved one from the table earlier, so he has 8. So.
Nice.
I'm just gonna like try to cast minor illusion just for it to taste better.
Nice. That's a good move.
Should have took good berry, man.
I'm not a druid.
Looks good berry.
All right. Well, we'll need to buckle up as we're attempting re-entry in a little bit. But before we do that, and I have the vessel in the air here, again, want to re-emphasize, I'm going to drop you off. It's a simple recon and exploration. We do have some Chaos Agent readings, so, oh, that's right. And kind of dig around in his pack behind him. Who wants the scanner? He holds out this, like precarious metal device with, like, dozens of antennas sticking out of it.
How
go.
proficient are we with this thing?
No one would have proficiency with it.
Officer Smith looks at the rest of the party as well. He's like,
You both seem like you have your hands full with weapons.
Yeah,
I'll
you
gladly
go
take it.
for it.
All right, Caltier, it's a proprietary prototype of my own design. It should detect some chaos energies when you're close. I'm very excited to get some tests in the field with it. So enjoy, take in the scenery, enjoy, your new bodies, your new eyes. Explore about there. You're probably the only fully sentient forms on the planet. The brains of the creatures there tend to be on a bit of the smaller side currently. They're still in development, so just be wary of your neighbors. They might strike first and ask questions later, if they can speak at all.
Right. Yeah.
All right, well, buckle in, folks. And he'll kind of turn around, hop up in his little chair, and then the chair will hover away. The door is closing behind him, and you're back in the hall together.
Okay, so, Officer Smith, while you have much more experience than we do,
Oh, yes, of course. I'm still like checking the settings on my gun and like playing a little side of it.
first off, in a ship, in space, something about having, a dischargeable weapon is a little
No, don't worry about any of that.
concerning.
We're not in charge of any of this. They'll take us there, do our mission. We'll come back. No problem.
Dischargeable weapon. The thing in your hand that
Oh,
goes
oh, this
boom.
right here? This right here?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Don't you worry about this little guy.
Yeah, but you don't need to,
I
actively...
gotta get it ready for the mission. I gotta make sure it's all cleaned up. The ports are clean and the sights are aligned and the intake chamber is ready to go. It's gotta be ready.
I buckle up even tighter.
Don't worry, Pisces.
I'm more worried about these new creatures we're gonna be facing. Sounds like pretty serious stuff, but I think we might make good money on this one.
You get paid?
Well, you know what I mean. Good rewards.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Wait, do
fantastic.
you guys not get rewards? Wait,
This is our first
have
mission.
you done?
I said that earlier. Okay, first off,
Okay, well,
how many concussions have you had?
why would they say? I just assumed they wouldn't send you on this mission this important if you was your first mission. My
Well,
fault.
maybe
that's my
we were
fault.
exemplary
Didn't think of
students.
that. Usually I do missions myself, just me and my partner. So I have no problem hanging out with new people and new partners. It's all good. We can all
What
make it
happened to
happen.
your partner?
He's in the bag there. He's fine. There are no problems though. We'll make it.
Officer Smith, a thought creeps through the back of your mind, though you might be quick to push it back. But a new team again. You wonder what it is.
But
Oh,
he's like overcompensating for that thought. He's like, okay, last time I had a new team, we all got fucked and we all died. So this time we got to be confident. We got to go in head first. And so he's overcompensating for that. You know what I mean? He's being like
Thanks.
really over positive.
Do I have the shield
Oh, we're gonna be fine.
spell?
We just have to look out for the top of the hills, get some high ground, look down into the valleys, and get those changelings. We'll get them. No problem.
As he's waving around his gun, I'm popping Shield of Faith.
Oh, yeah, I'm waving the gun the whole time. By the way, yes.
Feels-
Pisces, I'm speaking in your head if you allow it.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to reiterate, this is like the tiniest gun you've ever seen. It's like a 2-inch long gun that has like the very smallest of parts.
I have a sword. It's still scary. And I don't go swinging it around on a ship.
When I told you not to worry before, I might have been exaggerating.
Yeah, you think? Just a little. But we die, we just go back, right?
Well, it's not that easy.
But
I mean, it is that easy, but it doesn't feel that easy. Let me tell you.
oh, I'm so concerned. Okay, so you've
So I've met some people who have gone. I've never gone back myself, but I've met people that have gone back, and
So why is
they're
your
not the
partner
same.
still in a bag?
in the bag, he's fine. He's just ready to go. That's how he preps for missions.
Can I go over there? I don't think there's a pulse.
Don't touch that. I like pull away from him. Like there, if you look at this bag, it's like so he's wearing this skin tight. I don't want to call it armor suit, but it's a sort of like Iron Man style of suit that covers basically all of his body, but it's like skin tight. So it's, he's got a little bit of a beer belly and a couple extra pounds in some weird places. But the bag kind of mimics that. So it's like a plasticky covered coating bag. It's like a hard shell bag. It's plastic or what's the word I'm looking for? Vinyl, that kind of look that matches the color of his armor. So it's like a dark red armor. He pulls the bag away and he's like, don't touch that. He's fine. And there's out of the bag, you see a little, kind of like a tube, plasticky probably coating 12 bag, inches, like 14 inches long. This like black and orange colored tube, like cloth. Don't touch that. He'll be fine. He'll be ready for the mission. This is how he just preps.
I'm going to like try to probe if it has any thoughts at all.
Roll Arcana, I think.
Uh, 18.
18.
I would say you don't. Can I take this one?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think you feel any thoughts coming from the bag itself. If that's what you're looking at. If you're looking at me, that's different.
I'm looking at the bag to see if it's like alive.
Yeah, there's nothing alive in the bag.
I would say because you recently encountered something for the first time, you would feel a familiar sensation. It isn't life, but a sort of pulsing energy you can feel.
Do you summon undead?
Roll intelligence for me.
I'm reviewing your cosmic power sheet. I don't want to miss the game.
Oh, that is not good intelligence. That's a 4.
We got nothing for you.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay.
There's nothing alive in the bag, I'm telling you.
I have a potential new artwork for your token in Discord if you're so inclined, Officer Smith.
Your call more of like a revolver or sort of gun, but that's fine. You can move it if you want to.
Yeah. 4. It's just a familiar energy.
Do we have study material on us? Like, do we have reference material that we have on us at all times or anything?
Well, I'm enjoying the audible we're calling, which is this is a zany crew. But I would say retainers would have been able to spend as much time training as possible in their select cabochon. So you are very well rounded. You could be a level 20 if the need arised to be a level 20 in your respective field. It's more that you match your power level to the mission you go on to not stand out like a sore thumb, because you need to blend in as part of altering the timeline without altering too much.
I'm just trying to ignore what's going on around me and looking for a book. How about a romance novel? Is there one of these on the boat? Are there magazines in the backs of the seats?
Currently, there would be just collections of different scientific journals. This ship seems to be totally outfitted with what Gibbert loves to read, would be what you could quickly deduce. So medical journals, perhaps scientific journals.
Yeah, I'll just grab something sciencey.
Nice.
I'm just, while they're talking about things being undead and guns are waving.
Nice. Is everybody strapped in? Are they all buckled up?
No, absolutely not. Officer Smith is practicing his like power slides across the floor. He's like getting ready to slide behind cover this way and then slide behind cover that way. He's like practicing how to move quickly under combat conditions.
Yeah, 100% nose in a fucking magazine.
We're like
Okay.
blasting through hyperspace, and I'm like doing this anyway.
Kaltir and Pisces, are you guys buckled up?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I'll sit down.
I'm buckled up with a shield on. I popped my
Over,
shield.
over the intercom.
Officer Smith, if you could please buckle yourself up, we're going to attempt re-entry.
Nah, I would have killed Joey, and I'll like wander over to his seat and like sort of like half strap myself in. Maybe it doesn't buckle right, and I'm like tied in a knot anyway.
Once Officer Smith is seated and tied his buckle, a green light appears above the door that you saw Gippert go through, and then the ship begins violently shaking.
Ah, fuck! I hate this part.
All right, retainers, re-entry in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh fuck!
And you're ejected from the ship midair.
You want to hear a bucket too? Goddamn.
You're quickly falling through the air, though you notice as soon as your seats have left the vessel, they've kind of been enwrapped in this energy field. So you feel like just a quick release of air pressure coming in and then settling. And you're now falling through the sky, staring down at this green jungle. You might see bodies of water in the distance, but you're falling maybe over 100 miles an hour or so, just careening towards the surface.
Did
You
we have a
all spend-
simulator for this?
None.
None.
Yeah.
In my
Has Officer
head.
Smith been through this before at all?
Officer Smith would have been through a few things.
Okay, then I put one hand on my bag and I keep one hand on my pistol up in the air like this, pointed straight up. And he's like, "Don't you worry, this is part of the program. Just hang on and enjoy the ride," as we go down.
As he's yelling in my head, I'm yelling to Gibbert. You could have fucking warned us. Are you still alive? This wasn't part of our simulations. What the fuck is going on? Why are we gonna hit the ground?
I'm sorry, it was a finger slip. This is why I wish I had an automated button that would do the countdown itself. I'm sorry. I'm fine.
It's your one job!
I got a little caught up. I was reading a really elegant article.
I'm yelling at the party, "Try not to land in the water."
You have no control for these things.
As you look down and hear Officer Smith say, "Try not to land in the water," roll a wisdom check for Pisces and anyone else who's thinking of this. I think Officer Smith already knows.
Smith rolled an 18, but
20.
Nice. Aw. So, Kaltir, you're able to quickly put together that thinking at the direction you're looking and saying, "I want to go there." The little pod of energy around you just begins altering your trajectory. And while this is happening, and you're kind of getting used to these controls of how to mentally control this, you're just hearing Pisces screaming in the distance.
I'm still connected mentally to Pisces. It's like, think, Pisces, think.
I'm thinking I'm gonna fucking die! I'm thinking a lot of things! Regret is one of them!
Can I try to calm emotion through my link?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
You need to make a charisma saving throw. You can
Plus-
choose to fail if you want.
I have a plus 13 to charisma saving throw. That's a 33. Because I rolled a natural 20. No, so, no,
Jesus.
it doesn't work. I'm just going
Well,
to...
I tried.
You told me to think. You didn't tell me what to think.
So, Officer Smith, as you see your two new teammates, one of them seems to be figuring out the pod quite successfully. The other one just screaming and going in a straight line. What
What am
do
I
you
gonna...
think?
what's
can I-
directly below me? What am I gonna hit?
Your current trajectory puts you right in the middle of this, like, kind of swampy area.
Is there, like, dry land not in the swamp?
You look off to both directions, and the ground is rapidly approaching. Maybe if you had thought this thought earlier, as your pod begins moving towards the forest, but you're still over this swamp, starting to move towards the forest.
Squish. The lovely sound. I see.
Yeah, Officer Smith is coming down, and he probably can't see because they're behind him and above, I'm sure, or somewhere else. And he's like, does he know enough to know if I cock my gun and make the gun make a noise, can they hear it through the telepathy mental
It's
integration
only
thing?
communications you wish to send. So
Okay, then he makes the noise in his mouth and sends it. He's like, "We got this. Don't you worry. Just land on the ground. Don't get in the water." He makes like
You
a
just make
stupid
that
noise
noise
in
with
the
your
fucking
mouth.
headset.
And with that, your pods come to a crashing halt into the ground, though your bodies seem to be like caught in a rubbery-ish sort of motion. And roll a Constitution saving throw for anyone new to this experience.
15.
Con is an 8.
Pisces, there's still like a rush of your innards like coming to a stop that you're able to just kind of, like it felt a little bit like a roller coaster or something like that maybe, but you recover from the feeling quickly. Kaltir, the force of this landing is quite shocking to your system. You might go prone, you might feel some nausea for a couple of rounds.
Marinara
now-
sauce was not the way to go, guys.
Pisces, you just hear a yelp of pain through your telepathy.
Hey, buddy,
what-
I got you eventually. Don't you worry.
Your pods vanish as quickly as they appeared around you, and you see tiny little orbs of light going back up into the sky from each of you. And you're now on the surface of a planet in a dense swamp.
Can we see each other?
You
Or are
can
we
see
like
each
far
other.
away?
I'm moving us in roll 20 to a little swamp. And are you ready for a sound check, as I'm going to play something through roll 20?
Oh, fancy.
Do it.
Yeah.
We had that option.
The swamp itself, you just hear kind of the prattling of creatures, a few distant roars of larger creatures. But at the moment, nothing around you catches your immediate perception.
What
Would
did
you
you
like to
say?
do?
I know, I didn't hear you. I got
What
it.
are these capsules that we got out of? Like, do we need to climb out of them? Do we need to?
No, when they landed,
Disappears?
it just disappears and turns into this ball of light. It just moves back up into the sky.
Okay, I land in my
Presumably-
capsule, and the first thing I do is check my gun, make sure the gun's good. Then I look for my teammates.
Your gun is good.
Okay. I turn around and look for them in the brush behind me.
I'm
see
just
anybody?
like trying to organize my hair.
Nice.
It's
I'm,
far too humid here.
yeah, it's sticky, it's humid. I'm
If
gonna
she landed in
try
the swamp, can I see either of them from where I'm at?
Roll perception.
21.
You see Kaltir not too far from you. He's on a small little bit of shrubbery sticking out of the swamp.
Officer
little-
Smith is trunching through the swamp like this with his gun in the air. He's like, "Your hair is fine. Where's our other deputy?"
But you do not see Pisces.
I'm just trudging around, like not quietly looking for her.
Pisces, all you see are leaves in all directions. And you look beneath your feet, and it seems as if you're like half laying, half standing upon a branch that's several feet wide.
I'm in the air? Still? I didn't even make it to the ground?
Nope.
Are you serious?
Pisces, where are you?
I'm in a tree. I'm in a fucking tree. Not only did he slip his finger, but he also didn't even get me to the ground.
Well, that part was kind of on you. You're gonna have to be a bit more
What?
specific. Which tree?
A big one. The branch is wider than I am. I don't know. Let me look around.
I look at every tree around me.
Okay,
Okay.
is there any identifying marks on this tree?
So we will do perception rolls separate. First, we'll do Caltiers.
Natural 20.
Looking up between the trees, you notice this part of the swamp is fairly dead in its movement. You don't even see like birds or anything like that kind of flying between. So your eyes quickly pick up on subtle movements up in the branches of a tree 100 or so feet in front of you and about 100 feet in the air. Perception roll for Pisces.
You just said 100 feet in the air. I don't know if I want to perceive shit, Austin. 11.
11. You begin kind of moving carefully down this branch, up this branch. Which way are we going?
I just want to peek over the side. I don't want to move on the. I don't
So you
climb
move to
trees. I'm a beefy
You move,
bitch.
you move to the edge of the branch and you peer over. Does your character have vertigo?
Fuck. Well, let me roll a die and I'll let you know.
Do Constitution.
And
Your eyes do that like quick adjust thing to the height, and you quickly grasp the branch to steady yourself. You're able to not lose your balance or throw up on sight, but you are more or less 100 feet in the air. And staring down, you don't see your friends in your immediate sight. You just see thickets of branches of other trees and the ground kind of in pockets between the branches and leaves. You can see the ground below.
does this tree look any different from any other tree?
Roll nature.
Nature.
I would think, right?
15.
You notice this tree, as you trace the branch you're on back to the trunk, it seems like its trunk is significantly larger than the trees in its immediate vicinity.
Sending to both of them. It's a big fucking tree. It is the only big fucking tree around me, but you have to look up. Like, really, really far up. I don't know how I'm gonna get down.
Caltier, you receive this message as you are clearly looking at her.
Yes, Pisces, I'm down here.
And that's really far away.
Thought what would I say in the mental interlude? I thought I would save this for when it was more important, but let me get underneath you. Got some goo you can land on. You'll be fine. Like try and come towards them and want to walk underneath her and put the goo down.
As
Do I
Officer
have-
Smith walks over, what are your passive perceptions, Officer Smith and Caltier?
14.
14.
Okay, both you guys roll a d20.
Oh, sorry, mine's perception 15.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Officer Smith, as you're walking and maybe getting ready to get the goo out, getting whatever you need situated, you hear a rustling in the bushes off to your left.
I pass into the mental interlink. I'm like, might not be alone down here. Thought we might have more time. I get the gun out and get it ready again. Like, there's got a round chambered.
Pisces, I'm gonna need you to come down now.
Okay.
I keep moving
I've never
towards her
done this
position.
right.
I keep moving towards her position as long as I can do so, like
You
semi
can.
quietly.
Yep, you're still moving. Okay, roll stealth if you're doing it quietly.
Advantage and disadvantage, so I guess a straight roll.
If you have advantage and disadvantage, yeah, I guess it's a straight roll.
Both. 12.
12. Okay, and it sounded like you were going to say something, Pisces.
Oh, I'm just looking at summon or find steed.
Ah, okay.
I
while
have
you're thinking
nothing
of
that can climb trees.
12, you're moving through the brush carefully, Officer Smith. And whatever's making the noise, you get a glimpse of. Its leathery skin and scales seem to end after about 5 or 6 feet. You don't quite see the full shape of the creature, but it seems more or less your height. I'm not quite sure your height. And it doesn't seem to have noticed you as you just hear its breathing and it's moving sort of at a tangent to you, not quite, following you, not quite moving away from you.
How close am I to Kaltir?
Kaltir would have landed fairly close to you, so if you're moving together as one, he's could have caught up to you by
Okay.
now.
I hold the goo canister behind me like this. Like, keep going. I got this. And I hold the gun up like this. Clever girl. Pointed at the bush.
Nice.
Everybody got that reference? Cool.
Yeah. All right, Kaltir, are you going to take the goo being up?
I will take it and run towards the tree.
As the footsteps
Fast
of
food.
are you running fast or are you going stealthy?
Well, I have a human. You're a human, right? I have a human shield currently, so I'm going to take that opportunity.
Okay. As your footfalls begin crunching and squishing the leaves and mud underneath, Officer Smith, you would observe that this creature spins towards you. You see its reptilian eye between the leaves. Roll initiative.
Do I see this
Should we
thing?
all roll initiative?
We will get to that in a moment. I'm pulling up the battle.
I'm sorry, Tim was talking to me. What? Do I see this creature? I'm sorry.
We will get to that in a moment. I'm
Okay.
just prepping the battle now.
No, that's...
Also, are they within 30 feet of me as they're in the tree and coming down from the tree? Just
Currently, Kaltir will be in 30 feet of you. Pisces is still 100 feet up in the air. I need to refresh my page to see. Did you update your token, Tiff? Or do I need to update it?
No,
You
I
might
did.
not-
I loaded
You
it.
might not have updated the icon, but you updated the token.
I didn't update my avatar.
I did.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. I'll grab it. No worries. Give me a second here. No, you're fine. You updated, there's so many places to put stuff in here.
Oh, okay.
You updated a good spot to have it, just not the spot that shows it on the map.
I love my new one.
You want me to put that one on there for you too?
I'm doing it.
Okay. Cool. All right.
You gotta reboot probably to see it.
Nope, I got you. You're in there.
The game sound full or something?
I didn't hit the replay on it.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
There you go.
Curious. I thought maybe I was deafened or something.
Nope, you're good. And I turned repeat on because we'll be in the swamp a bit.
So cool.
All right. So there. Okay, what's everyone's initiative rolls?
All right.
Mine will be
16.
an 18.
19. I was trying to hold an action to shoot anything that came out of the bush, just in
Hmm.
case that matters.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely hold that action. Caltier, did you say 18?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So top of the first round is Officer Smith. I'm pulling you guys to the board.
Yay!
All right. So you
He's
might
so
have
small.
to. Yeah, you might have to zoom in, and yeah, something about the new token made him really small.
Oh, it's because the PNG had like a really big border around it.
Gotcha. So until we fix it, Officer Smith is really tiny. But
He's
there's
so
Officer
cute.
Smith. And it is your turn, Officer Smith, as you see to the south of you. South by southwest. Whoop, just put it on the wrong layer.
Just so you know, I cannot move my character.
Oh, you cannot? Okay, I'll get to that in 1 second. I just accidentally broke something, so give me a moment. And there we go.
I don't know if I have like 2 attacks per turn. Does it tell me that somewhere?
I would tell you
I
under
don't think I
your
get that as
feats.
artist.
No, you don't get that.
Okay, under feats, and then let me give token controls to folks. Represents Caltier. Represents Pisces. And Officer Smith. Okay, you should all be able to move your tokens. All right. So, to the south of you, by southwest, you see this green raptor moving out of the brush towards you.
Ooh.
It's beginning to quicken its pace.
Oh boy. I bonus action warn the team on the mental link.
Okay, your
We
mental
got
link.
incoming from southeast. Heads up. You'll see where I'm shooting at, and I shoot my gun.
Okay,
towards the raptor.
your mental link can always be a free action, so I'm giving you your
Okay,
bonus
free
action.
action. I got so many actions. I don't need more actions.
No, it's
I'm just kidding.
crazy.
I actually need more actions, please.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. I blast my gun at him. Lightning
Okay.
gun. It looks like the Star Wars gun, but it's white.
Nice.
Sorry. Lightning launcher +7. Let's go. Oh no. 16.
16 hits.
All right. God dang. So I need. Oh, I can't do this with this. I gotta add d6s to this. But here's the first roll. So 1 + 4 is 5. Plus a d plus 2 d6 because I get 1 from the thing we did before the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get another 1 from my once per turn deal. Dang it. 4, 1 more. Come on. Oh, 4. Okay. 4, so 9 total damage to this raptor.
Nice. The bullet grazes into it or shoots it pretty squarely in the shoulder.
I believe it's
The raptor-
lightning damage.
Oh, the lightning bolt. Cool. Is it like a lightning bolt or is it a bullet?
Yeah, but it's just a bolt of like crackling energy kind of thing.
Nice.
Fast.
It is. I don't know why the song stopped playing, but maybe it'll come back. But the shot pierces its shoulder. The raptor's still limping towards you, though it has lost a bit of its speed.
Okay. Can I? Give me 1 second. I'm just You said 1 bonus action, so I have a bonus action yet, right?
Yeah, you have a bonus
All right,
action.
I have bonus action expeditious retreat, so I can run really fast, and I take 70 yards. I'm gonna go all the way around the side of this raptor, the other side of him, maybe over there,
Okay.
70 feet. Is that close enough to 70 feet?
It is.
Okay, cool. I want to come from his side as he comes at me. Just blast through the suit, and you see like a crackle of energy as the suit like flashes in existence where it was, and then now I'm way over there.
That's cool as shit. If only I could have seen that.
No, yeah, nobody probably saw it, but it's fine. That's
Moving
it. That's my turn.
Moving this way, though, you will hear several snarls
Oh fuck.
as more raptors become visible amongst the brush.
Oh,
and you
balls.
run you run inadvertently into a pack of
Oh,
3 of
balls.
them.
I don't
Alright.
say anything to the team yet because I don't want to embarrass myself yet.
Next. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
This is why there's a corpse in the shit.
That's why he carries
Oh
a
no,
corpse
I've been
in his
melee now
bag.
too. Fuck.
Alright. Next up is Caltier.
I am taking this canister of goo and trying to figure out how it works.
Alright. Yes, canister of goo.
Like
Just
Arcana
do a
is it like a
skill.
magic item.
Yeah, just do like a skill check. So d20 plus your proficiency.
15.
15. It's a can of goo, and you notice when you like slowly pry the lid back at first, it doesn't like shoot out at you like the gag gift of snakes or some shit. It seems to be very thick and viscous material, so you're able to even like take the top off and pull a chunk of the goo if you wanted, or pour the whole thing out. But as you kind of pry back a bit of the goo, it expands in your hand. So you realize when this goo comes out of this canister, it will actually be significantly larger.
I just start pouring it out onto the ground. Like, I guess this is what I do.
So as you pour it out, it triples, then quadruples in size. And so this canister that was maybe, easily held in one hand has now ballooned into something that's about 4 feet by 4 feet, kind of wobbling, and kind of the gravity of the uneven earth causes it to roll to one side.
Pisces, are you able to get down here now? Just jump.
I look over the edge. Does it look like a gelatinous cube? Do I have concerns?
As you look down, what you see is you now do see, again, just barely bits of him through the trees. And between the leaves, you can see Caltier and this gelatinous thing that he's holding. It's still expanding. In the time since he spoke to you, it is now roughly doubled again in size. It's now a trampoline-ish shape of 8 feet by 8 feet.
Do I need to come down? I will jump, I promise.
Okay, so we'll say that took your action. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Caltier? Come on, music, be better.
I can't see anything. I can only hear
I'll try to
The,
start a different song.
creature from
Yeah, that
before.
one worked.
And you probably would have heard. Oh, I couldn't hear you.
You probably heard me shoot my gun.
Yeah.
It makes a noise when it shoots.
Yeah.
Pew pew or something. I don't know.
But I can't see any of the creatures.
Yeah, you currently just see the one that is coming towards
I
you,
can see
although
that
you see it
through
you
the
see it kind of
foliage.
turning its head.
Okay. Let me see if I have any bonus actions. No, I don't. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I'll just like slowly start coming out of the goo as I'm being consumed by it.
Nice. Hey, I got it to work again. Okay. So next up it is Pisces' turn. You see this gooey trampoline. It seems to have stopped expanding at around that 8 foot by 8 foot mark. And it looks like a gelatinous cube. Kind
Okay.
of.
So to everybody's brains, look, guys. I don't know if this is really necessary. Is everybody okay? Do I need to come down there? Fuck! And I just roll off the edge.
Thanks.
Trying to land on this thing.
You're falling through the air and kind of like branches are whipping by you. You're trying your best to like move limbs and predict where the slightly bigger branches are. So go ahead and roll an acrobatics check for me to artfully fall between the branches.
18.
18. You're able to like You take a lot of branches with you. You probably have smaller stems of leaves wrapped about your neck and under your arm.
My
But you do
hair!
and in your hair for sure. But you hit this cube and you suck a good like 6 to 8 inches into it, but you're now like just kind of wedged into this cube and you're okay.
Can I get out?
I would say the fall plus getting up would take all of your movement.
Fuck! Fuck! Keltier is already running off. I can't see Smith. He's just not fucking there. I heard a gun go off. Okay.
Here's the goo, by the way.
Oh, God.
And now you're in it.
Okay, cool. Nope. I can't do anything. Everything I want to do is touch. And... sorry. I've never played.
I will let you cash in your action or your bonus action for 15 feet of movement. Or
Yeah,
both
yeah.
for a full 30 feet.
I'm just gonna move up next to Keltier. And... I'm just gonna slap him. Cast Warning Bond. Okay, look. Not fun. Where's Smith?
How am I supposed to know? Ow.
Fuck. So, I'm out of movement, but I'll start heading in the direction of...
Okay. All right. So next up it is... It will be the first raptor's turn. Let's see, what does he want to do? He's gonna keep tracking the movement he saw, even though the falling from the air might have briefly caught his attention. He's on the hunt with his friends. So he's going to move and get an attack with advantage off because he has flanking from his ally. Does a
AC's 18.
Okay, dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
You take 7 slashing damage. And that will be his turn. Next up is number 8. So this guy right next to him will turn around and do the same thing. He does not have flanking though. 22 to hit. So he will do 18 slashing damage. Then next up is this guy. He's already in position. He does not have flanking. Wow, I'm rolling good. Another dirty 20 to hit. Another 7 slashing damage.
Hurts, that hurts.
And then last but not least is this guy. He does have flanking. 17 to hit. I believe that misses,
Misses.
correct?
17 misses.
All right.
Wait, is he
So-
within 60 feet of me? No, 30 feet.
Looks like it.
Is he within
Oh, 30
of me?
feet? Probably not, but I'll double check. Oh, no, yeah, just 30 feet. So he's barely in range. And by
But I
he, you
can't
mean
see
you're-
him, can I?
Staring across this rock you're on, he would have moved through some smaller bushes, so he's obscured, but you would probably still see his head, and you would definitely see raptors jumping up towards him.
Oh, okay, so I see this going on. Okay,
Yeah.
yep, okay. Yeah, I can't do anything for you yet.
Okay. So, amongst the snarls, I need another perception check for Officer Smith as you're in the thick of these raptors.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. A 10's going to let you see
Teeth and claws.
this raptor approaching you. As well as you can see this raptor approaching you.
I don't. When you say this, are you like highlighting them or something?
I'm pinging them on roll 20.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see the purple thing. Okay.
So you got this
It
one.
doesn't matter. I don't need to see them.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
I
pointing
think
them
the
out 'cause it's-
pings aren't in the DM view. That's why.
Oh, shoot.
I saw the ping the last time that you did it.
Do you know
I
how
just
to
wasn't
change
probably
that?
watching.
It should be in the sidebar. There's like a DM view and player view.
DM view and player view.
Uh,
Oh, I'm in it. That's why. So
Pisces, did you cast a spell or something on your turn there?
No.
Towards me?
No, I was going to,
Okay.
and I really tried to familiarize myself with this character, but paladins are a lot,
All good. All good.
and I,
I
get
just was
everything
curious.
mixed up.
So just keep track of people. These are the new ones.
You could have gotten the rings from the extra equipment. Just saying.
I know I could have, but I didn't think about that, because while I did familiarize myself with the spells, I did not familiarize myself with the components that they fucking need. So for that
Top
spell
of the
to
next.
for that spell to have
Yeah.
worked, I would have needed the rings.
Okay.
But I didn't cast
Maybe
them.
I'm just
Two
curious if you
IRL,
casted
does
something
that
and I missed
work?
it.
If we do want to retcon, because I don't want fun actions to be hamstrung by reagents, you can have reagents. It is something provided to you as part of your retainership.
Okay, so then I would have needed both of us to have like the matching rings or boarding bond.
Okay. Yeah. Add it to your inventory if you want to track it to that level. But in general, I don't require reagents for spells until we get to the crazy stuff.
And
For your
Officer
rings.
Smith's gonna be so jealous of
For
your
your
rings.
All right. So top of the next round, Officer Smith.
Yeah, boom. I hear Pisces getting out of the tree. So
Yeah.
can I free action like respond to her in my head?
Hmm.
I'm like, there's a lot of raptors over here. It's not looking good. Get over here fast. And I cast.
You muted yourself.
I cast silence.
You got silence on yourself.
You're muted.
So maybe he's talking to a stream or something. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's okay.
An idiot.
It looked really interesting.
It did look
Oh,
really
yeah, I had
interesting.
so
I'm
many-
like,
I
I
had so
love
many
this
good things
character
to
so
say.
much, and I'm like,
All right. So
Did you hear me respond to her at least?
we just heard you ask for a response, and then we didn't hear anything after that.
yeah, you're like, I'm gonna cast, and then we got nothing.
Oh, yeah. I can't make it any cooler. I'm sorry. I just say to Pisces, there's a whole fuck ton of raptors down here. Get down here fast. And then I cast Thunder Wave on from my gun. I point the gun at the ground. I blast into the ground.
Nice.
And anything in a 15-foot cube from me needs to make a con save throw.
Okay.
Takes a bunch of thunder damage. Takes 9 damage or 4 damage if it saves.
Okay. So 3 pass, but this one fails.
So each
what
take
was
4.
it?
One takes 9.
Okay. One takes 9. Others take 4.
Hoping a couple more would fail.
With the thunder,
Um,
with the thunder wave, the first raptor you've seen perishes in the thunder wave.
Oh shoot! I gotta make a bunch of con saves real quick. Save. I think I got hit 3 times, right?
Yes.
Ah, I failed the last one. Dang it! All right, so my expeditious retreat. So yeah, they took some damage at least. That's good.
Yeah, and you killed one.
My action. I'm just deciding if I want to run away or not. Not good. It's not good for me. I cast Expeditious Retreat again,
Okay.
and it's gonna hurt. But I try and run away to the north. I'll run up to the peninsula over here.
Do I get opportunity attacks? I'm not super familiar.
Actually, you know what? I don't need to cast it. I can run that far, right? It's only 35 feet or
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just run away to the north.
Okay.
Yeah, you get opportunity attacks if you want them.
Oh, of course I do. They're raptors. They're vicious. A 10, a 10, and a 17.
Yep, all miss. Hells yes, paid off.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Cal's here.
Do I see at least one of these raptors?
Yeah, I would say especially with this first one that just died, it was like running through the brush and stamping it down. You now have a clear line of sight into this pack of 3 remaining raptors. Though you wouldn't see this one that only
Yeah,
officer.
that thunder blast blows away 15 feet. The one that got hit with 9 gets
Yeah.
blasted back 15 feet, and then
Oh.
anything that's loose on the ground gets blasted back 15 feet.
Got it. So 15 feet, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so never mind. All the brush here would be knocked down. So you actually would see these ones.
I am going to reach out my mental presence towards the one that was just uncovered, and I will cast Phantasmal Force. It needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. So that green area is all the stuff that got knocked back from the blow. I got a nat 20.
Dang it. That counts as my spell. You know, I didn't really like that, so I'm going to quicken spell, mind sliver it.
Okay.
Okay. It needs to make another intelligence saving throw.
Okay. That was a 6.
That will fail.
And just you're targeting this guy that just got revealed, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. What do I got to do?
It will take 10 points of psychic damage, and it will subtract a d4 from its next saving throw.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm just going to stay where I am.
All right. Pisces, your turn.
Yeah. How bad does Smith look?
You tell me, Smith.
I mean, are you asking me as the player, or are you asking Smith as the person?
So as you're running, are you leaving a trail of blood?
No, he's fine. He looks great. He's like happy to be running, happy to be taking opportunity attacks. He loves this.
Okay.
You ask me as a
So,
player. He's under half.
I am going to watch him run after he created an earthquake somehow. And I am going to run in the direction from whence he came.
Okay.
I am going to try and position myself to... Yeah, that one. How do I move my...
You can just click on it and either press the arrow keys or drag it with your mouse.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here. So I am between Smith and the creatures.
Okay.
And like in everybody's head, I'm just gonna say, try to stay within 10-ish feet of me just for a little extra safety. And then I'm going to smacketh thy dinosaur.
All right.
Can I
So currently, unless you have reach or range, the one in front of you is dead. I can mark that a little bit
okay.
better.
So then I'll go.
Would you like to move somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll just go one more up.
There you go. I'll shade them too when they're dead.
Yeah, I didn't know which one I murdered.
Yeah, I see the skull. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm more worried about the fact that I don't know how to play this thing, so I'm gonna try and do things. Okay. Can I invoke my cosmic power?
Which one did you select?
Red? I just want to make sure that, like,
yeah,
if
let
I
me-
do roll something cool.
Yeah. Totally. Let me pull it up again. Okay.
Isn't this the critical hit one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
red is just constantly on whenever you're in
Oh,
combat.
okay. I'm going to attack dinosaur.
Okay.
That's 11.
11 misses.
Second is a 16. I can't fucking roll.
16 hits.
Okay. So, and also I am going to do the thing that paladins do. I get
Nice.
You're fading.
Your divine smiting.
divine smiting. Yeah. So, damage.
What level are you doing? Because you
Just
got to cash
first.
in a spell slot for it.
Yeah, just first.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, roll
So-
damage.
God, that was such shit. 13 damage total.
With your one fell blow, how do you want to do it?
I just cut off its head with my short sword. And then it just kind of bursts with radiant light, but is a little red tinted. And then I am going to bonus action, turn the tide. You have less than half your HP?
Yeah, I'm 27 of 59, so I'm less than half.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of healing. Get 9 HP. And that's my turn.
What does it look like? How do you give me that HP?
So like as I slash down with this, and that little burst of like reddish radiant light comes out, it like just I turn back to you, and it just like expands back to you and smacks you. So it almost looks like I took life from the creature and hit you with it.
Woo, that stings, but I love it.
Loves it. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Next up, it is this one's turn. And this raptor just kind of rears back on its haunches. And I can't do a good raptor noise, but it'll do like a oh sort of call. And you just see it like calling out through the forest and then echoing oh calls coming from all around you.
Fucking dinosaurs!
Next up is this one. It will run up and make an attack at Pisces. 16 to hit.
Nope.
And then next one is this one. This one will, with a hiss, rear back and begin charging at you at full speed. It will make its attack when it gets in range. It does not hit. It has a nat 1, so it misses out on the rest of its turn. Next up is this one. No, sorry. It's actually this one next. It will move around, kind of eyeing you and getting itself into a better position, flanking you.
You little bitch.
18 to hit.
Nope.
And now it is this one's turn, as it will run back a few steps and then similarly rear its claws up and charge at you full speed. It will miss as well. All right, tanky tank be tanking. Start of the next round, Officer Smith.
So, have I done dinosaur things before? Can I roll like a history check or a knowledge check or something to know if there's more dinosaurs coming, or if they're just like warning the other ones? Like,
You would not have done a dinosaur mission. However, all retainers training involves very advanced, like training on creatures of all different types, shapes, and sizes.
I only want to
allow-
know if they're calling in reinforcements or if they're like saying, "Hey, we're in a battle. Be careful."
I think what I love to voice this as is whatever you know about D&D, your player can know. So, if you know stuff about creatures that's in the manual already about what these creatures do,
I
great.
don't. So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that they're calling in reinforcements still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and do as much damage to the ones that are around us that I can actually see as possible. I'm
As
gonna
you're wondering that, before you do anything, roll perception.
Okay, there we go. 18.
One of the calls to this raptor's call is coming from over where I'm pinging on the map.
Oh fuck. I mean, yeah, perfect. This is great. This is awesome. I run up to the back of Pisces and I'm like, "I'm here with you. Don't you worry. We've got it." And I mentally contact the rest of the group and I'm like, "We're in a battle up here, but it's nothing crazy. We can handle this. Don't you worry." And I want not Thunderwave. I did that last turn. Sorry. I want to shatter on the 3 that are in front of Pisces, and I'll put it behind them. So it's a 15-foot radius circle. So I think I can hit them all 3 without hitting her, right?
Yeah, that should be no problem.
Okay. Creature takes 38 thunder damage on a save, or half as much on a failed. So 9 damage or 4 damage on a save.
Oh, what's the save again?
Constitution.
And what's the what do I got to beat?
15.
Okay. So, and I'm sorry, one more time for the damage.
9 or 4 on a save.
Okay, 9. 2 fail, 1 passes.
If they're made of stone, crystal, or metal, they have disadvantage on it, but I don't think that matters probably.
Yeah, that won't matter. These are flesh and blood raptors. The shatter will hit all 3 raptors. They'll roar in pain at a response. This one will fall over flat dead.
I go, "Yeah, I got one." Hell yeah. And I'm gonna I get a free action to use the cosmic powers, right?
Which one did you select?
Did white.
White.
Summoning a creature.
Yep, you can.
And I'm doing Were Tiger from the original rule book. So I whispered down in my back, I'm like, "I might actually need you for this one. Why not, buddy?" And a tiger jumps out of my bag like sideways and roars to life, and he attacks one of the creatures after my turn's over.
Okay. Just wanting to double check. Is it half? So is it below challenge rating 4?
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay.
But it needs to be
You're good.
below.
No, sorry, 4 or below.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did
you're
CR4,
good.
yeah.
You're good. Just double checking because it's the first time. All right. So I need to add a tiger to the battlefield. Hold on
The
a moment.
Were
What-
Tiger is the.
Yeah, yeah. What color is your were tiger? Would you like it to?
It's orange and black. It's just like a normal looking tiger. Doesn't wear clothes or armor or anything. No,
Okay.
that's probably the picture you'll see as armor and stuff.
Give me a second.
Just a mean looking fucking tiger. It says he has a scimitar and a longbow and all that shit, but I'm never gonna use that. So, just a mean ass tiger. And I'll put him on the western side of the map to the left of all of us, attacking the raptors from the left side. Find it? Where tiger?
I mean, I found were tiger. I'm trying to find something compatible in roll 20 that looks good. But
Yeah, if you have just normal tiger, put that in.
Yeah, surprisingly, I don't, which I found surprising.
Yeah, that's weird.
So-
Lion or some other
Uh,
cat.
Yeah, give me a second.
Just get a
Oh.
normal house cat and just increase its size.
Nice. I want to make sure to get a good one because this will be your pet, right? So I want to make sure it's
Fine.
a good one.
So I would imagine she's facing the other way. She probably can't see it come out of my bag. Maybe hears me whispering something, and then out of her left or her right side, to the left of where we're all at, comes a tiger out of the bushes.
Okay, let's see if this one's good as is or if I need to do anything with it. Tiger.
Two
Voila.
d20s plus
There
5
you
to
go.
hit.
There you go. And
Awesome. Love it. Put him to the left of that raptor on the.
token control. Hold on, I'm giving it to you.
Oh,
There you go. You should be able to move it.
there you go. He comes from the. He's facing the other way, but he's coming from the left towards the raptor. He
You
gets,
can, you
gets
can
two-
also, sorry, you can also right click on them if you ever want to change them and flip them like
there
that.
you go. Thank you. Whoever
Yep.
did that.
That was me.
All right, I'm rolling 2d20s to attack that raptor.
Cool.
Plus 5 to hit. Oops.
Okay.
So a 19 hits and a 5 probably doesn't.
Correct.
And here, what is his damage? 1d8 plus 3. Sorry, I'm new to this.
No, you're good.
It does 6 damage to that tiger next to him.
That will kill it off. How does your tiger kill it?
He just like claws at it, and then like tramples it to the ground basically. Still pawing at it, trying to scratch it. That's my turn.
Nice. Kaltir, as your turn begins, you'll just passively perceive many rushing footsteps from this direction.
Can I tell their range?
Probably about 50 feet or so away. Hard to tell amongst the dense brushes, but you see the tops of bushes moving about 50 feet or so away.
I'm going to. Is this water like difficult terrain?
No, it's going to be just deep enough to not be. So it's just like splish splashing through puddles.
I will go about there. And around me, the colors of the swamp are going to change. And I'm going to cast psychedelics.
What? A weird mind shit.
All of the creatures need to make a dexterity saving throw. Except for you two.
18 and 11.
11 won't make it.
Oh, wait, and there's the one you didn't see, right? Because just anything within a range of you?
Yeah, within 60 feet of me.
That one got a 20. So 18, 11, and 20.
And there was...
This one rolled the 11.
Okay.
This one rolled the 18. And then...
So they have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Okay.
And until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right. Pisces, as your turn begins, because of the direction you're facing and fighting, you're facing looking down off in this direction, you're seeing some more bushes moving off across a couple of puddles.
Fucking
your turn.
thunder wave. Okay. Is it my turn? I'm sorry.
Yep.
Bonus action. Searing Smite. Oops, I hit a button. and I'm going to start swinging my sword. Yeah, there's a lot more coming, guys. So if you got things that do a lot of things at once, you know, feel free. Fuck you, dice. And I get too scared and I don't hit shit.
Aw.
That was a 4 and a 5.
Ouch. Anything else you want to do with movement or anything like that?
Yeah, let's do something. Oh wait, no, I don't have a bonus action. I can't do something super stupid. I can't do something stupid. That would make sense. I am going to move in the direction where I see the bushes. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
like skirt around these guys.
Okay. This one will get an attack of opportunity if you did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then be between whatever's coming from that direction.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
14 slashing damage.
Ow! The fuck? Okay.
All right. So this one will go as you now see a new raptor appearing to the south, coming out of the brushes. Also coming out of the brushes, off to the east, is another pack of 3 raptors. And then roll a perception, because you were kind of keeping an eye on it, Caltier. Roll a perception check for me just to see if this approaching raptor will get surprise on you.
Well, that is a 5.
It will get surprise on you, so it'll have advantage on this attack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes. With my 11 AC.
+1.
12 AC.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
No.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Looks like it, yeah. Looks like he's
You
10
have
feet away.
resistance to all damage. Just a reminder.
Oh, okay.
But you take
Uh,
half of it.
I do.
I'll-
Yeah.
I will just do it anyway because I want to see if it works. I will yell back to him and be like, "Watch your left side!" And like try and give him a flash of my genius and give him a +4 to that saving throw.
Okay, so what'd that take it up to?
Wait, but a strength save? So
Yeah.
that would have brought it up to a 7.
What? He rolled a 1 or something?
No, I rolled a 4, but I have a -1.
But +4.
+4 makes it 7.
Yeah.
Because he has a -1. He rolled a
man.
4.
All right, well,
That's hilarious.
didn't work, but I guess I tried to help.
All right, so damage from the attack is 12 slashing damage.
Okay, I'll take 6 of that.
I'll take the
Uh,
other
you-
6.
You are knocked prone.
I'm telling you, the warding ring is not a smart move. I learned this in our other campaign.
He's
You're not-
supposed to know to stay within 30 feet of me, but not get attacked. He's supposed to know
Uh,
things. things.
Well, the
You're
thing
not-
about the other campaign is I'm not the tank this time.
Yeah, that's fair. That is
not-
absolutely fair.
You're not prone as this raptor jumps on top of you, and having found purchase with its claws, its face now close to you, it attempts to bite you while you're on the ground. Dirty 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, oh, it's not too bad. 7 piercing damage.
Do I take 3 or 4 of that?
I don't know how that warding bond works. Is it one takes 3 and one takes 4 at your discretion?
So he's
I would say-
resistant. So he takes half the damage, and I take the same amount of damage he does.
Do you round up or
Oh.
round down?
Yeah, so do you round up or down when you split an odd?
I would think you'd round down since you round down for the things you want to round up for, so you might as well round down all the time.
Okay.
Okay. So that is its turn. Now it is this one's turn. This one, seeing it run, its prey run away, will focus on the new object right next to it. Going to make an attack against Officer Smith. Dirty 20 to hit.
Is this the one with disadvantage?
This is no, the one with disadvantage is this guy.
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit you, Mr. Smith?
Yes, it hits. Yes.
Sure does. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
You take 8 slashing damage, and it will stay there. It is now this one's turn, which will turn around and try to bite the tank with disadvantage. Another d20. That won't hit. And that is the end of this round. Top of the next round, Officer Smith.
All right. Yeah, I guess there's a guy in my face right on my right side, right?
Yep. Or what?
Um,
Right here. Yep.
I'll just turn and blast him with my lightning gun. Do I take disadvantage on a range weapon?
Yeah, if it's within 5 feet, you have disadvantage on range attacks.
Yeah, I'll just try and leave his location and run back towards my friends. Galtier back here.
Well,
Go ahead and take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, what is your weapon though? I mean, maybe we talk it out a little.
The little
bit.
pistol, the little tiny pistol.
Yeah, so it's a tiny pistol, but it's not built into your armor. It's like a pistol.
No,
you
it's
hold in
a
your
little
hand.
gun. It's a little
Okay,
gun.
okay. All right. Cool.
I have a shield too. Maybe I can push the shield off and use the gun at the same time. No.
I will let you do that, but in order to do that, I think we should always leave it up to Lady Luck. So go ahead and make a attack to push him away. So it has to be a strength, contested strength check versus a raptor. You got to beat a 7.
13.
All right, so you
Up
now
on my
have
gun,
you now have regular use of your gun.
All right, yeah, I blast him. Kabow with the little what's it called? Something cricket?
Noisy cricket.
Noisy cricket.
So
That's
does
fine.
this gun push you back 10 feet every time you fire it?
Doesn't say that. I only rolled a 5 though. Wait,
Oh.
no, that's the damage. Hold on. I didn't actually roll. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Boom. He takes 5 damage. I must have rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh, but I get 2 extra d6 because 1 for the stuff we rolled before the game, and 1 for my once a turn d6.
Okay.
Boom. Fucking 3. 6 damage total.
Damn.
What the fuck are these rolls?
Yeah, it's a tough roll.
That was my. Did I use my bonus action to do all that stuff?
You tell me. I don't know a whole lot about that artificer.
Well, to like push him off with the shield thing.
No, I think it's just. I think it's something that can be innately part of your like combat prowess with the shield. I think there's not enough fun rewards for having a gun and a shield.
I know, right? Yeah, and by the way, if you're watching him in combat, this is the tiniest shield you've ever seen. It's like the size of one of those like cake saucers or like a teacup saucer. It's like the tiniest shield you've ever seen. He like blocks everything with it. It's crazy. Just for flavor, sorry.
That's amazing.
Don't need to really go anywhere, so I will end my turn.
Okay.
Bring the tiger in 1 to where that dead guy is. Attack the one next to my friend.
Okay.
I did it wrong last turn. I should only get one claw attack. But I'm going
Okay.
to do bite this time. So +5 to a d20.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
10 plus 3 is what I'm rolling for damage. Dang it. 5 damage, piercing damage. If the target is a humanoid, it's not human. Okay, never mind.
That
5
will,
damage.
That will kill it off.
All right. Then I will. Do I know that there's one behind me where Alter is as well? Can I hear him in the bushes fighting?
You had heard movement in the bushes here, so you could probably strongly suspect that. However, this giant bush might obscure most of the.
Oh wait, I already ended my turn. Sorry, I already ended
Oh.
my personal turn. That's the tiger's turn. So yeah, he just stays there. That's fine.
Okay.
That's the end.
Caltier.
This one in front of me is like not hurt at all, right?
The one you're pointing. Oh wait, that's not you pointing the arrow. The one right in front of you is unhurt.
No, I'm getting sick of these overgrown lizards, and I'm going to give it a.
That works on
slight
2
mini-
levels. I caught that.
It will need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Right? That's a Yahweh thing, right? 5.
That will fail. It will take 9 points of psychic damage, and a 1d4 subtracted from its next saving throw.
Okay. Got it.
And then I will. I'm going to quicken spell, cause fear on it. So it needs to make a wisdom save.
So -4, 11.
That will
Oh, sorry,
fail.
wait. Minus a D4, 12.
I'll also do it on this one too.
Okay. So 12 for this guy, and then this other guy, it's a 10. So they both fail.
Okay. So be out from behind me, from these bushes, just a giant T-Rex comes out of the bushes
Okay.
and just
And so-
gonna roar at them.
How long are they afraid?
They will be afraid for a minute. I think they get to repeat the saving throw at the end of their turn. But they are frightened of me.
Okay.
Did they have to like run or something? Or is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Did
they have to run away from me.
during their turn?
Well, they don't have to. They can try to attack me with disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okie dokie. Oh, we didn't have a fearing person in my last campaign. I gotta decide what icon I want to use for fear. Sorry. We'll do this one. So
I also stand up from prone.
so they can't willingly advance towards you, and they attack with disadvantage. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
that'll be my turn.
Is it the kind of fear where I have to spend my action running from you, or could I?
No, they're just frightened.
Okay, got it. All right. So,
Whatever that condition entails.
Gotcha. All right, Pisces, your turn.
Okay, now for something stupid. I am going to move here. Should be 30 feet.
Okay.
And that's 30 feet. Guys, good. 30, 30. So,
As you move forward,
fuck!
your new vantage point of vision would reveal the following raptors in the brush. Let me get them ready. There you
There's
go.
everywhere.
4 more raptors sulking amongst a big fern.
Guys! There's more!
What were we doing here again?
We're not supposed to be attacking the fucking wildlife! No, we're not. We were supposed to avoid it. And then somebody went and fucking thunder waved. Okay. I'm guessing. Or maybe we were just fucked by landing in the storm.
Didn't have to land in a tree, okay?
It's not my fault we didn't get training on that.
Everyone could hear your screaming from miles away.
It's in
To-
your head.
yeah,
It's in your head. I would be using the
lift-
brains.
To lift the DM curtain, because I'm so excited, I prepared a few landing zones, expecting you to learn how to navigate the landing pods, and you landed in the worst one.
Good. It's my fault. I like that. Okay. Each creature within 30 feet of me needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
This is so
Okay.
stupid, but I had already planned it before I saw the rest.
Okay. So Tiger's safe, but Officer Smith, you need to make this save.
Of my choice, so he's good.
Oh, of your choice? Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
A lot of wisdom saving throws coming up.
Yep.
God. I got an 11.
Okay.
Apparently I don't need to make it, so.
What number do I have to beat? It's probably easier to tell
16.
fail versus 16. Okay, so just gonna use this freehand tool real quick. He fails. He fails. He fails. He fails. And he fails. Okay, the rest succeeded. So, what happens?
They cannot willingly move more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
So they cannot get close to the fucking caster.
So they cannot advance.
They can advance. They just
Or they can't advance further than 30 feet away from you. They cannot
Right.
retreat. Okay, so I'm
So this
going...
one right here just cannot move.
Right?
right. Yeah, it's just stuck. It can get
It's
closer
stuck
to me.
in between two fears.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a fear. It's just like a compelled duel. It's a tank thing.
Okay, it's a lot to track, so I'm going to real quickly mark it.
My champion challenge. So stupid. I
Whoa,
don't know
that's
why
a
I
fun,
did this.
It's a fun
Yeah,
name
yeah.
for a move. Champion Challenge.
Champion of the lizards.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And then, yeah, I don't have anything ranged. So, yeah, it's just
You can hold an action, just attack anything that comes towards you, right?
Yeah, but you can only hold your action if you haven't spent any of your other actions. So I've
Oh,
spent
right,
my
right.
bonus action, so I can't do anything. Can I, like, raise my shield? I'm just gonna raise my shield towards everything that I just told not to move, not realizing that there was more as I'm running and casting this spell. I'm just like, fuck.
Okay. So you used
Take
your
the dodge
you-
action.
Yeah, I was going to say you used your bonus action, so you could take the dodge action with this raising of shield.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right.
I'm a player all the time, can you tell?
All right. That's it for your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So it's this one's turn. This one will take a few steps back, then glaring its teeth and raising its claws, charge at you with all of its speed. It will have disadvantage on this attack because you're dodging, right? It will miss. Similar thing from this one. Goes next. Charges towards you. Disadvantage. It will miss. Next up is this one. Can you guess what it's gonna do?
Bring it on,
It-
you little
it can't-
bitch.
It can't charge, so instead it like cautiously, its head bobbing, moves around you. Doesn't quite get into a flanking position. It will miss. Then it is. Where are you? Number 9. I don't think I've. Oh, I haven't revealed Mr. 9. I thought we had all my raptors out. Okay. We'll skip his turn till I find where he's at. All right. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. 7. Okay. This guy's turn. He's going to attack Officer Smith. A 19 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
You take 7 slashing damage. And then that one's gone. Number 6. All right. I'm gonna quickly move you off the map for a moment. As I need to find one of my raptors that's gone missing.
Forgot I have advantage on concentration. Completely forgot. Dang it.
Oh, for your concentration.
I know. I could have saved that faster movement thing.
Okay.
There he is. Okay.
We're doing fine.
Bring-
Everything's
bringing
fine.
y'all- Bringing y'all back.
We know D&D. Certainly.
Okay. All right. So now, roll perception for me, Pisces, as the fern immediately next to you begins shaking.
19.
Okay. 19.
I feel like this is one of those ones you wanted to fail, maybe. Want to see what's about to eat you.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
You are able to pick on within the brush a small, like snake-like creature darting into the water and moving amongst. It is heading. It's now lost in the puddles, but it's heading off in this northwesternly direction. All right.
Yeah.
This one's gonna come up and get a flanking position on you. With disadvantage and advantage, I just roll flat. So 23 to hit. And
Should I even say it?
I know that. I know that one. 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
That one's dead. Number 3. Number 3 is over here, so he's going to attack Kaltir. He has disadvantage as he is frightened of him. Wow, that avoided a nat 20 from him. So still a 17 to hit, though.
17.
Yeah. Yeah, got some pretty good hit rolls. This is already starting off fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, hope you're ready to make some more retainers.
Like, I can't even shield that.
Gippert's up in the ship. Oh, I gotta order some more. 7 slashing damage.
So 3, got it.
Okay, then this one will run up and join the fray against our tanky lady. Lowest roll is 16, so that'll miss. Let's see, what do these guys want to do? Okay, so This one, seeing the feeding frenzy, is going to go join it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Not kidding. I might have to thunder wave you. I'm sorry.
I need a
That one,
grenade.
that one got a nat 1. As you are taking the dodge action, I'll give you a free attack of opportunity. As you so critically block this attack, you can actually get in a swing of your own.
12.
12 will miss. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you.
No, I just can't hit. These are the same dice that rolled 16 natural 20s for y'all last week. Or however many it was.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He'll run up, start fighting Officer Smith.
What is their fucking movement?
50.
Oh my god.
That's a 9 to hit. All right, back to the top.
Smith.
Officer Smith.
All right. I'm fighting two of them. I will thunder wave again right in front of me against the two that are facing me.
Okay.
15-foot cube originating from me, so I can hit them both. Like thunder. They take 6 or 3 on a save.
Okay.
It's a con 15 save.
This one passes. The one fails up above it.
One takes 6 and one takes 3.
The one that takes 6 is dead.
Oh man, ruined my plans. Wanted to go help our friend, but I can't.
The one that takes 3 is still kicking.
Yeah, I'll just stay there and keep fighting them. Then the tiger rushes 15 feet north towards this other one with my friend here,
Okay.
Altair. And he can do 50 feet straight towards creature, hits with the claw attack. So claw is 5 to hit. So I roll a d20 like a cool person. Got 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
Ah, dang. I guess that's my turn. What lame turn.
Okay. Kaltir.
So this guy's right next to me.
Yeah, you got this guy right next to you. And now you have a tiger that's joined.
Let me see the range.
But the tiger's helping you.
Okay, I have enough
But he's
range.
scared of you, so you have advantage, right?
Yeah, but you're being surrounded over there.
Okay. I'm good. Yeah,
So-
really?
Figured it out. Took me 15 clicks.
She's having a great first mission.
So, as Pisces, as you look down, swirling black clouds form below you,
Fuck!
and a invisible hole shoots out of the ground and is going to shoot vines, invisible vines, but the creatures don't know that yet, towards each of the creatures. And they all need to make dex saves.
What number do I gotta beat?
A 16.
Is it like a tetherball pole?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
That is amazing.
So he fails. And he fails. And he fails. Does it hit this guy too?
Tell me what their numbers are, actually.
Oh.
Tell me if they roll below a 11.
All 3 that failed that I marked are all underneath 11. A 7, an 8, and a 7.
Okay. So those three, they are grappled, restrained, and since they failed by 5 or more, they are charmed.
Okay. Do I view your whole party as friends or just you as a friend?
Um, the spell just says charmed.
Oh.
The creature who is charmed may spend each of its turns circling and dancing around the pole.
May or must?
It says may. I think it says must.
But it also says can't attack the charmer with a target, the charmer with harmful abilities with magic.
Right, right. So, yeah, the charm
The
condition.
raptors are compelled to dance.
Okay, so anyone that's charmed, you want to play this that they spend their turn while charmed dancing around the maypole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then is this have a length? Check at the end of each round?
The spell says they. The spell is every 10 minutes.
No, it is not.
I
I'm,
don't know
What
if you
is
want to
this
shorten that.
spell?
I'm going to say I'll let the grapple and restrained last for 10 minutes. I think the charm effect for critically failing, how could they even dance around the maypole? Because they're restrained.
They can dance in place, I guess.
Okay. I'm fine with the grapple and restrain lasting the 10 minutes. I would say this charm condition protects them from attacking you, but would not necessarily protect them from attacking anything within their range. Once Pisces gets out of
Okay.
here, that will restrain them.
Yeah.
But,
It doesn't say that they don't attack anyone.
okay. I think that's how I'd want to play it. Does that feel okay?
I think it just means like they spend their movement.
They can't attack you. It says they can't attack the charmer.
Right.
Yeah, so Pisces, if you want to run, you can.
But I have advantage on
those.
attacks. I might actually be able to hit something.
That is true.
Check the video link I sent.
Let me see. Exactly.
It's
He's
the
so
hero
excited
Bastic
for Pat.
Swiggle. No,
He wants
that's them
Pat
saying
so
to
bad.
fuck off, which is hilarious.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's Tim's lizard. That's not his lizard, but that's what he has.
Got it.
This is a 4th level spell, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk it out to make sure we got all the angles. I just see it being immensely strong
That
if
is so-
ranged characters can't do a thing. But I guess they critically failed by a more than amount.
Huh? I don't know what
Um,
spell that is.
It's from playtest.
Yeah, we let him bring in a playtest spell.
Oh, gotcha.
How about we let all 3 effects last for 10 minutes, but I get a save after each round.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they continually fail, this will do all those things for up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay. Cool.
There's the spell description.
So
You
these
can read
ones, which I'll leave marked red. Oh no, you know what? What color magic do you feel like is this?
My magic is like shadowy and gold at the same time.
Shadowy gold. So hard to tell because I have them marked by the. It's not compelled duel. It's whatever you called it, Grandmaster's Challenge or some shit. So there you go. The ones that I've marked with orange. I know what colors are. Those are the ones that will begin just rhythmically dancing, and you've never seen raptors sort of tap their toes in such a fashion as they begin dancing around this shadowy maple.
Yeah, my intention is like it's all illusion. They don't know it's an illusion, but everyone else can.
Okay. All right. And you might see some cocked heads from their nearby raptors not understanding what's going on.
Are they doing a mating dance?
Okay. Anything else, Galtier?
I cannot move. That was my action. I'll stay here.
Okay. Next up, Pisces.
Smacketh! Smacketh! Fucking dinosaurs that are dancing. Just going, what
Okay.
the fuck? So only those three are restrained right now?
So yeah, the three of them that are dancing in place are marked with little orange silhouettes around them, as
Yeah.
opposed to the yellow aura, which is the ones that have to stay within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So I'm gonna start attacking one of them that's restrained. 21
Okay.
to hit. The first one.
Yep. Which one do you want to hit that's restrained? You got two. Actually, you got three that are restrained
Yeah,
and in range of you.
let's go with northwest of me.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, so that is plus some shit.
What'd you roll to hit again?
21.
Was that over 17 natural on the die? Okay.
No.
Just keeping track of that for you.
I didn't realize my camera turned off.
Oh. Ooh, psychedelic hat.
Yeah, you're invisible. Wow, that's cool.
I can't roll shit. So 7 and then 7 damage.
Is that 7 twice or 7 total?
Just 7 total.
Okay.
Like I didn't want to put in Thunderous Smite because I'm trying to not make any more noise. All right, second hit. 22 to hit, 16 on the
Yep.
die. And that's 10 damage. And then for each hit, I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
You will not do that because he is dead.
Okay, good. And that's my bonus action. I am going to pump some healing into officers. 6.
Okay.
Hit roll, sorry.
6 healing to Officer Smith.
You.
Keep wanting to say Agent Smith.
I know. So this time, because my sword is on fire, as I like come up from the second hit and I sling it, the fire just slings in your direction and that hits you for the healing.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's
Anything? Okay. It is this one's turn. We'll have some fun with this. It does not get distracted by the mating dances of its colleagues, and it will attack. Yeah, that won't hit. That's a 3. Okay. Next up, this guy. He will attack. That won't hit either. Next up is this guy. What was the save again to try to end the charm condition? I'm only going to do one save, and I feel like this might be fair. I do one save. I can choose what condition I'm trying to end, but I can only try one condition per turn.
It should be a well, it says if it fails it by it has to do a wisdom save.
Okay, so I'll just go against your spell save DC to try to end it. Does that sound fair?
16.
All right. He fails, so everything's still affecting him as he dances away. Next up is this one up here. Shit's looking weird to the south, so this raptor's gonna go for easier pickings. 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. All right. And then Next one up is 6.
Oh, did the ones who are feared make their saves?
I haven't done that yet. I haven't gotten to them either yet, so but thank you for reminding me. All right, so 6 will attack our tank lady. Nope, not hit. Then number 3. 3 will now do a save against frightened. It was 16 to beat, right?
Yeah.
Nope, still frightened of you. So it'll attack with advantage. That is a 10 to hit. Then 13 and 15. 13 is going to try to end the charm, Jonathan. Got a nat 1. Moving on.
That is worse than stunning strike. Like, that is just a bitch.
That is not going to hit. So, top of the next round, Officer Smith.
All right. Yes, I will. If I'm in melee, can I shoot at somebody farther away? Am I still at disadvantage?
You can shoot at someone far away without disadvantage.
Okay.
So you can shoot as normal.
Do I know if the dude next to Kaltir has been hit at all yet? Like, does he look damaged?
The dude next to Kaltir, you would have seen the ensuing battle, and Kaltir hit him, so he's looking pretty bloodied.
All right. I'm gonna cast magic missile. I'll send 1 dart towards the one next to Kaltir, 2 darts next to the one next to me. I don't think it matters at range on magic missile, right?
No, I don't think so.
No rolled for hit or anything. And then that's so we'll see what the first one does.
Okay.
First one is 2 damage to the one by Kaltir.
Still standing.
Damn it! Can I choose to shoot different ways, or do I have to?
I typically let people declare.
Okay, I'll shoot another one at him until he's dead.
Okay.
3 more damage.
Still standing.
A bitch.
I'm still
3 more
standing.
damage.
That finishes him up.
Thank God.
I'm no longer standing.
Alright. I will move around this guy without getting out of his range. Oops, I can't do that. I move my guy. Okay. I'll move around him, like skirt around him to get to the other side of him towards Pisces,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then the tiger, I think is still in range, can just blast 40 feet this way, 35 feet this way,
Okay.
and try and smack this guy next to Pisces with a claw attack.
I would say you're running by an opportunity attack, but you have enough movement. We can just say the tiger swerved. Serpentine.
Okay. You can take one if you want.
It's up to you. I feel like how smart's your tiger? Would he just bolt
He's
straight
fast.
at
He's
you?
got 40 feet movement. He's blazing through the forest. He knows how this terrain is.
Yes, but like how smart is he? Would he just instinctually avoid any danger as he runs?
Maybe he runs 5 feet out of the way because he has 5 extra feet.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Does that work?
Yeah, that totally works.
Okay.
Just want to make sure my gut check for your pet lines up. with
Sure.
yours.
No, that makes sense if you can run out of the way a little bit.
Cool. All right.
Okay. D20 plus 5, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And he needs to make a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And get some damage from this claw attack.
He passes. 22.
8.
Takes 8.
No, hold on. I'm rolling.
Oh.
Takes 6 plus something. 6 plus 3. So 9 damage.
Okay.
Claws just ripping into him. And that's my turn.
Kaltir.
Are both the feared ones dead?
Yes. Okay. That one's dead. The other 30. Yep, they're both dead.
Okay. So these 2 are next to me. And then I want a clarification on the patient's cosmic power.
Sure.
Was it only non-damaging cantrips that triggered it, or was it any cantrip?
All right. So patience. Okay, so each charge, blah blah blah. Yep. Okay, so for part one, it's any cantrip generates the capacitor charges. But in addition to that, you can cast a non-damaging cantrip for no cost.
Okay.
So it effectively lets you cast 2 cantrips a turn. Because one can be an offensive cantrip and one can be a defensive or augmenting cantrip. And
So
then
I have used
and to
2
track that
cantrips
yeah,
before, so
gotcha. And so were they what I want to make clear is if you do have a cantrip suite where one can do damage and another is like guidance or something, then in one turn you could give guidance and shoot something and get 2 capacitor charges that turn.
oh, okay.
So for what you've done so far, yeah, any cantrip you've used will always give you a capacitor charge. So
Okay.
you have 2 currently.
So I'm going to use that charge to dissonant whispers both of these guys next to me.
Okay.
I'm going to shout, but then it just like fades really quickly and travels into their ears
Nice.
and right into their brains. They need to make wisdom saving throws.
They are that is a 17 and a 14.
The 17 will make it.
Okay. This is the guy who got the 14.
It needs to make has to use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
Okay.
And both of them, one of them will take 13 psychic damage and the other one will take half of that.
Okay. 13 psychic damage to that one, and then half of that to that one. Okay. Got it. And then this one needs to run away from you on its turn. Got it.
And then non-damaging cantrip, I just minor illusion.
Nice. Anything in particular you're illusioning?
I'll make the sound of the T-Rex returning.
Yeah.
It just sounds
we're
like a
fine.
chicken. It's a minor illusion.
All right.
And then
I
I'm
see.
going to try to run.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go for it.
Okay, I think I have to move. If I try to move this way, I'll get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
That's you?
No, it was a failed one.
Oh, it's got stuck. That's the word.
It was like, it's right there. Just do it or don't. I'll move there. Is there like difficult terrain anywhere?
Nope.
Okay.
This is all pretty flat swampland.
Okay, I'll just hide behind these bushes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Pisces.
I smacketh thee, dancing lizard. Going to attempt to attacketh thee, dancing lizard.
Do you want the northeasternly dancing lizardeth or the southern dancing lizardeth?
Let's go southern.
Okay.
I got an 18 on the die.
Hey.
Crit. Oh, and double sixes too.
Ooh.
Does that mean my fire crits? My fire crits.
Sweet.
22 damage.
With one swoop of your weapon, you obliterate this raptor.
Okay. I attack the next dancing lizard.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
for a total of 15 damage.
Ooh, just clinging to life, this raptor after that blow.
I like that. And then gonna give Officer Smith a little bit of healing 10 this time.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. More fire. As I'm just swinging a flaming sword everywhere.
Right. So this raptor's turn. South of you. 19 to hit.
Me?
Won't hit you, right? Yeah.
It just hits.
Oh, just hits. Okay.
I'm not a DM. My fucking AC is a 19. Sorry.
Nice.
My AC is 19.
Eight slashing damage.
Yeah.
Then next one is right next to him. He does not have blinking though. Ooh, wah, wah, wah. It's a crit. 24 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Then number 9 has to spend his turn running away. 5, 10. Oh wait, he moved. I have to run away from you, right? Specifically, Kaltir? Not from where you were, but from where you are.
It was just for that turn.
Well, yeah, but it's now his time to do that.
He used his reaction to do that.
Oh, his reaction. Oh, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, so he starts turn over here. His reaction used all of his movement. He'll just kind of turn around, kind of bewildered, staring off at the battle. Alright.
I lost concentration on my flaming sword.
Okay. And then next up to do is number 6. Number 6 is not charmed, does not have flanking. That won't hit. And then 13 and 15. 13 does not have flanking. He'll miss. And 15's over here. So he'll turn around and attack Officer Smith. 17 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Top of the next round.
Me again?
Yep.
Cool. I wish I could make the tiger go first. I'll just stand there, I guess, and look over the shoulder of the one raptor with my little gun and shoot at the one I can barely see off in the distance next to the tiger. All right, get in there. 25 to hit. Nice.
Very nice.
Do 8 lightning plus d6 for our special thing, plus 1. D6 for my once per turn thing. Sorry. Plus 4, so 5 plus 8 is 13 damage to the one next to the tiger.
I didn't realize I muted. You can take back your bonus thing the once per turn because that first shot killed it. The initial damage.
Well, it doesn't matter. It all goes to one target. So.
Oh, it does? Okay. Well, then you super overkilled this raptor.
I blasted
It just
him right out of
explodes
the sky.
against me.
And I have shot over the shoulder of the other raptor. I'm like, but he's fucked. But then I just stand there because I don't want to take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
The tiger will move 5 feet forward and attack the other one with, let's say, a bite attack.
Okay.
5.
It would have advantage if it's the grappled one.
The northeast corner one.
Yep. It's grappled. You have advantage.
Roll the 13. Oh yeah, 22.
It has 1 hit point, so I don't need Tiger to kill it.
It's a bite attack, so he just grabs it by the long dinosaur neck and wrestles it to the ground.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. Kaltir.
So I got a free charge from the minor illusion I cast.
Yep.
Okay. I will go ahead and the world will shift colors once again. I'll cast psychedelics again.
Ooh.
So everyone but allies need to make deck saves.
Okay. And is it what these guys down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one.
Okay, that's all the three of those guys. Okay, got it. Ooh, no one got higher than a 7.
They all have disadvantage on their attack roll for until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll move slightly closer. Not too much. And that's it.
All right, Pisces.
Lay on hands to myself. I just like bring my shield in and hug myself really tight. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
use all of it.
as you bring your shield in and you begin to hug yourself, you feel the cube under your hat kind of just jostle against your skull. And turning that into another hoagie sounds good right about now.
Or a big piece of chocolate cake. Some comfort food. Baby
Pour
mama's chicken noodle soup.
All right.
Heal. And yeah, let's throw some more healing. My new friend. 9. And
Nice.
I'm just going to stand there and pray.
Okay.
Is that to me or to Kaltir?
To you.
All right, so with disadvantage, he'll attack. He won't hit. Disadvantage, this other guy will attack. He won't hit. Number 9. And now rejoin the fray. He's going to run over here. Start fighting the tiger.
And
Was he within 60 feet of me
Yes.
from before?
Oh, within 60 feet of you?
Yeah. From where he was.
Yeah, he was just barely.
Okay, he also needs to make a save.
Oh, okay. He failed. So he has
Plus
disadvantage. Yep. Okay, so disadvantage attack against the tiger. Dirty 20. And that is 9 slashing damage to the tiger.
he has immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. Does this count as one of those?
I would think so. He's just a regular raptor.
Slashing or something?
Yeah.
So half damage, whatever that is. 4, 5?
Yeah. Where you round down. So half of 9 is 5? Wait, isn't that rounding
4.
up?
Round
So-
up.
4.
Yeah, but why do I want to say half of? All of a sudden, my brain from like D&D said 5. Do we always round up? Did I get it backwards?
Usually round up.
We
from
usually,
You
we
usually
usually
round
round
down.
down. Yeah, we usually
Usually
round
Okay.
round
down.
down. Okay. All right. 4 then. Sorry. I don't know why my brain instantly went.
He's got
to
a million
5.
hit points. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because
Okay,
when
cool.
you round, you automatically think 9 to 10.
Oh,
And then half of that.
And
Yeah.
a strength check for the tiger as he's being charged by this creature. Got to beat a 13.
I rolled a nat 1, so it's 1 plus 3.
Okay, tiger is now prone, and
Okay.
the advantageous position of the raptor allows it to execute a bite attack.
Yeah.
17 to hit,
It's
and that is 5 slashing damage cut in half, so 2.
with immunities. Does that mean resistance or immunity? I don't know.
Oh wait, did you say immunity or resistance? I thought you said resistance.
Listen under damage immunities. I don't know why he would be
It's
immune to
immune.
all that shit.
Because he's
Let's just say resistant.
Yeah, because he's considered
a-
a were. So
Yeah, because he's a werewolf kind
Yeah.
of thing.
It's technically immune to all those damage then.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Like a
I'm not
vampire.
playing him like that, so I'll just say he's resistant.
yeah.
Up to you. Resistant works for me.
I'll take resistance. So it was like 2 more, right?
It was 2, yeah, 2 more. All right, and that's that guy. Now it's down to, man, what once was a mighty grouping of raptors has dwindled. He's going to attack Officer Smith. He has disadvantage. 16 to hit Officer Smith.
This is
And that is it for them. Back to the top, Officer Smith.
get away from this little guy. Oh, waste another spell slot, so I can't really do anything. So I'll just kind of like snicker at the raptor next to me, like, I don't even care about you, bud, and just blast away at the guy downfield.
Okay. So for some reason, I feel like Officer Smith is at home and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
And I started blasting. 24 to hit.
Damn, yeah, that'll hit. Who you shooting at? You got a couple down here.
The northeast one from the tiger.
Northeast one from the tiger. Got it. Okay.
Roll the 10. I get 2d6s on top of that. Probably don't need them. 1 and 3, so 14 total.
Similar to last turn, you just brutally overkill this raptor with your shot.
Yeah. That's what I wanted. And I'll just kind of like turn around and face the raptor and put my little plate shield up again.
Okay.
Like get ready to defend from him because I know he's going to try and hit me again.
Okay.
And then the tiger gets his turn. He'll just move over a square and bite attack this one next to him. He gets a... Shoot, where'd my die go? D20 plus 5. Rolled a 7 plus 5, so 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Tiger bites at him but misses in there. My turn.
Caltier.
How hurt is Pisces?
I'm much better now.
Okay. And is Smith good?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm more than half now thanks to all the healing you've been throwing my way.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go and throw a headache at the one on Smith. Needs to make a int save.
Well, that is a 12.
It will take 5 psychic damage. And subtract a d4.
And 5 psychic damage will finish it off.
You're a free elf.
Dobby.
And then minor illusion, I'm going to try and like scare one of them
Okay.
that is on Pisces.
Okay. Oh, one of them got a nat 1, so I'll let it go through. You frightened this one.
It just looks behind Pisces and me in the distance, and I'm just like with a T-Rex face.
An elf with a T-Rex face.
And you
Fucking
get
terrifying.
right back to lizard boy.
Yeah. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Exactly.
The illusion
Anything-
has become reality.
Yeah.
I'm turning into one.
Anything else, Caltier?
No, that's good.
All right, Pisces.
Smacketh. I can't position myself to flank anything. So I'll just smack something. 1 to hit. Nine. Divine Smite.
Which one you hitting?
North.
So there's this one immediately east of you, and then the southeast one left alive.
Oh, then east.
Okay, got it.
14 damage.
Barely clinging.
Fuck. And the next one's a crit, so it's just going to die.
Okay, heard.
Because I rolled an 18. Yeah.
It's just the beard one left.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
It. Godspeed, little buddy. Okay, Spartan shot, 23 to hit. That is 9 more slashing damage. Top of the round, Officer Smith.
All right. Officer Smith now finally freed from this dinosaur, right?
Yep.
And run maybe to the north side over here somewhere. And blast over the top of the tiger at that last guy. You got this one coming, bud. 22 to hit.
Yep.
So it's 9 plus a couple more d6s if it matters. 9 plus 3. 5.
That'll just barely get you there.
17 total.
That'll
Did I
one
kill him?
tap him. Yep, that'll one tap him.
All right, awesome. And then that's my turn. Does the tiger perceive any other dangers? Does he hear anything? He has advantage.
Roll perception.
Advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Sure, yeah, give him advantage.
What stat is perception on? Wisdom?
Wisdom baseline.
3 and 15 plus 1, so 15 total.
15. Your tiger's still like breathing pretty quickly and its muscles tensed. And you see after a few seconds it seems to relax a bit and begin smelling the corpses of the raptors. It doesn't sense any danger.
All right, then if he doesn't hear anything, he runs 40 feet off into the foliage, trying to hide in them.
Okay. And with that, we'll leave combat.
I am covered in gore from exploding raptors. Thanks, Officer Smith, for your assistance. But if you could tone down the exploding factor, I would really appreciate it, because I'm constantly going to be in the middle of this shit. 2, straight to Gippert. What the fuck?
You know, it's really part of the job, and he's already like cleaning the line of sight to his gun and the side of it and getting some of the gook off of it. He's covered in gook on his red suit as well. He's like raptor gook everywhere.
What is it? What's going on?
You did not give us a rundown about leaving the ship, because we didn't have a simulation or get training on that. By the way, add that to your logbook. I will be reporting that to HQ. And 2, the swamp? Really? There's big fucking dinosaurs here, and they're all in big packs.
Didn't you get training on how to land a pod?
I just said no.
Oh. Keep really sacrificing quality. You hear him say under his breath.
I need
Can
to
I
get
like
in touch
key
with
up the
HQ.
mic to talk in there? Like, do I hear them talking, or is this a one-way thing?
It depends on how Pisces wants to be talking to Gippert, if it's one-on-one or through the
I
team
probably would not filter that. She's
So-
pissed.
comm. On the team comm.
Yeah. So Smith pipes up and he like, Shh. One of us landed in a tree. We're continuing on objective. Roger, over. Out.
Did you just go shh with your mouth? How many concussions have you had? You didn't answer that question the last time.
He's like ignoring the thing and walking back towards the party.
Are you
Yeah.
pretending you have radio static? We're standing right next to you.
He walks over to that little island there, and then the tiger jumps back in his pack. He
Yeah.
leans into a bush.
And about this tiger. Okay? I
What
don't
about him?
know.
He's part of my team. What do you want?
You keep a tiger in a bag.
Part of my team. What do you want me to do with them?
What
What do
else
you
you
like
got
to
in
do?
there?
Tigers. Nothing problem.
Just a bag of tigers. It's gonna be fine.
Really just one
Nothing is
tiger.
wrong with this entire scenario.
I like to maintain the mystery, you know. Maybe there's more tigers. You don't know.
How clean is the water here? It's just nasty swamp water.
As you were talking, you would hear a whooshing sound like this. And over your eyes, you now see a sort of translucent display. And from the corpses of the raptors, you see tiny little, like, superimposed flames coming out of them, slowly rising into the air. I've turned on your spark monitors, team. You should be able to collect anything that you've been able to collect, I suppose, from the corpses of the vanquished. We need to re-add them to the positive plane after all. You now have spark from the corpses of these raptors that you can collect and exchange at the spark sequencer for more items in the future.
Do I have like a device or a way to collect it that's like more scientific than just like ruffling?
Can we
through
do this
dead raptors?
Ghostbusters style?
Totally. We can do this however you wish.
I'll
I
pull
think
out the
collection.
device that was given.
Yeah, we have a Ghostbusters fucking spark sucker.
As you pull out the device
Handheld.
with all the antennas, as Pisces is getting out her vacuum cleaner, and upon pulling it out of your pocket, it's seems to not be on. Like the screen is dark. There's no longer any lights going. As it was handed to you, there was some lights chirping on it.
Is there like a power source that's missing?
You like look around. It seems intact. There's no piece missing. There are several different buttons.
I click one.
Roll a d8.
Oh no.
Can I
Where's
try
my
to
D8
vacuum off the
tool?
gore all over me?
Random
Does it
buttons
work?
on a random device.
Yeah, you could vacuum gore off. Sure, you can clean
It's a
yourself up.
6.
6. The button you pressed, immediately through the team comms, you just hear like a squealing noise. And it's not quite deafening, but it's certainly shocking. Sorry, you haven't set on modulating. Press the bottom right button.
I click another random button.
The device now lets out, like it silences immediately, but then it gives off a poof sort of ping noise. And after 8 or 9 seconds, it'll ping again. And we'll do this every 8 or 9 seconds.
Ding. Ding.
Yep.
I think we are far away from our target.
Is anyone collecting spark after done getting blood
If I
off
know
of
how to
yourself?
do it, I'll do it. But
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
sucking everything up around me, and I'm constantly complaining.
I feel like I would have been
Constantly
given like a
So
tube
we-
or some way
yeah.
to extract it.
So we're a team here as retainers. So everyone gets to roll for loot. So everyone roll a d20 and tell me what you roll.
40.
40.
15.
I'm
Modifying
gonna,
it, right?
I'm gonna go for a 90 myself.
No,
Yeah.
no modifier. So
That'll be a 9.
7.
okay. All right. As a team, you get to decide how to disperse this. You have 4 uncommon spark, 2 common spark.
Oh,
Smith pipes up and he's like, "Should we just keep this till the end of the mission and then decide how to divvy it up?"
we'll probably get more.
I imagine there's more on the way.
Yeah, and then we can just fill in the gaps of our weaknesses. Whoever could use it the most.
Yeah, like I maybe missed this in the notes or something, but like, do I have some history on knowing what the spark does or what it's for? Or like, do we sell it? Do we
I
use it somehow?
I intentionally didn't share Spark because it felt like a concept that was too much in a week's time to fully explain. So now
Can I
that,
just give them a one-liner of like, I
yeah.
already have gone through this a few times. If I know what it's for, let me tell them just a one-liner of what it's
Oh, I had a fun plot idea here.
for. Okay, you do you then.
I am going to chat it with you to make sure we're in agreement, though, as we are working as a team.
Okay, cool. So, listen, Keltier. While he's over there racking his brain for some information, do you think he's okay?
Define okay.
I don't know. So, I've been reading some medical journals in my off time. And there's this thing that when you get so many concussions, and he works with concussive instruments, that it can cause long term damage that affects mental capacity as well as behaviors can be modified and personalities change. And I'm a little concerned, one, for my own health and safety, because those were really, really close to me too. And shit was just exploding right next to my head. But two, maybe we should, when we contact HQ about the lack of training materials, maybe we should say, hey, we need like counselor on board. I don't think Gibbert's a counselor.
I mean, I could try to poke around in there. I'm kind of afraid of what I would find, but
I have concerns. Like, he seems like a really cool dude and like super brave. But if there's some untreated things going on, maybe we should just find him some treatment. Because it could just cost everybody their lives, and I'm not willing to lose mine yet.
Austin, what does it look like when we collect the spark stuff? Like, do we just pick it off the bodies? Is it a crystal? Is it a
Well, there are these little flames coming up off the raptors, and as Pisces goes around with her vacuum cleaner, she just kind of sucks them up into the tank.
So
Yeah,
I'm
then-
picturing this totally like RPG video gamey where like with my little screen I can see like the sparkles that you see in RPG games, right? And this is just
Yeah.
like little flames.
Mm-hmm.
You said we have like an overlay. We can all see it, but
You see
Only
it,
she-
but the overlay's within your own eyeballs, so it's just like an overlay on your reality. Like no one else sees goggles come down or anything on anyone else. It's just built into your
the
vision.
parts of the mental.
so it's the
right?
video game UI.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Officer Smith walks over and kind of watches her vacuuming these up and is like, I think this stuff's really valuable. We could probably use this once we get back to the station. I think you should keep track of this stuff. This is pretty good stuff.
Does my vacuum
lose
have a
it.
counter on it?
You need to track it, as I'll be tracking too much. But if one team member wants to be the spark collector, that is what my other campaign ultimately decided to do.
I have a notebook.
Okay.
But can we just say that my vacuum has a counter on it?
It sure can. Yeah. So your vacuum cleaner will have indicators where there's a gray number followed by a green number followed by a blue number followed by a purple number followed by an orange number, and that will denote your
Have
collection.
you
of
been reading
various
lit
polymers.
RPG books? I'm just
No, I haven't.
curious. You should. You really should.
Right. So gray's the common.
Yeah. So your gray number reads 4 and your green number reads 2.
Oh god. It's too real. It's too close to real.
So good. I love it.
As he starts to, he visibly looking excited, Officer Smith's like, yeah, you should keep track of that. This stuff's important. We got to keep track of that when we get back to the station. This is going to be real important. And then as he starts to walk off, and he's like, where are you putting that vacuum, by the way, just in case you get in trouble? He like wants to know where on your body the vacuum is, just in case he needs to grab it and run.
Building camaraderie.
And then he like sees your face and he like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We're all gonna make it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And he like continues sploshing through the swamp.
I'm imagining this thing as the slime rancher gun.
Yeah, I know. So I'm imagining like it's in its own little case, and it just kind of hangs like on the back of my pack over where my like bedroll would be. So it's very visible. But she still just kind of side eyes you.
Yeah, he like spies that and he's like, that's when he says, oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. We'll make it back. It'll be fine.
Directly to Gibbert. Gippert.
Yeah.
Gippert. Hey,
Yeah.
does our health insurance cover counseling services?
Health insurance was a scam that medieval sort of civilizations came up with to tax people unfairly twice. I don't think we would secure such a thing to protect our retainers. If you're wondering if your body perishes, what will happen, then of course, your training, you should have learned your energy will return to the positive plane and will just provide you a new body.
Yes, correct. I know this. However, you
Yeah.
are left with the same brain mentality.
Sure.
Yeah. So, once again,
Are you requesting a lobotomy?
I'm requesting a licensed counselor at the least, and a trained psychologist at the best.
Oh, I think I remember reading about those. I could certainly look into procuring some for the vessel.
Yeah, can we get one, please?
I suppose if I don't know, do dinosaurs have those? If you bring one with you, I'm sure we can find a pad or, a pen for it or something like that.
For fuck's sake. We have somebody in crisis here. And it's not me. Okay, thank you. How do you drive the pods, by the way?
Oh, well, they're of course synaptically driven by your cerebral responses. So you just think where you want to go and it will go there.
Synaptically driven by my cerebral synapses.
Yeah, close enough. Think where you want it to go, it'll go there.
You know
If
all
it can't
these
go there,
words
you're-
with brains and you don't know what a fucking psychologist is. Get
Well,
hurt.
I remember reading about it. I, I don't know. It's just not a luxury I've been afforded. Anytime my brain fell short, we simply augmented it.
Good. Okay. I don't want him
Would you
augmented. I kind
would
of
you
like
like
the
some
way he is.
augments?
Actually,
I
I
could request
would.
some augments for
I
you.
would.
You
Can
oh,
I get a splatter shield augment?
I've never actually had a retainer request such a thing. I'm happy to look into it for you.
Please.
Splatter sort of thought protection for got it. Okay. All right.
This is going to go splendidly. Okay, thanks, Gippert.
I'm only expecting good things from this.
Yeah. I appreciate your assistance, Gippert.
Well done. I see that you've quelled the lizardly disturbance you encountered. I suggest following my tracking device and finding the chaotic energies.
It's just going boop.
And then is there a second boop?
Boop. I literally
Ooh.
wait 9 seconds.
That far apart, eh? Well, best to pick a direction and begin walking. You want those beeps to get closer together.
So I just kind of like relay that little tidbit of information. Thanks, Gippert.
Which Caltier correctly guessed. Nice work. Caltier, you will have inspiration upon learning that your gut check was correct about this device.
Nice.
The
All right.
heavens have blessed me tonight.
How are we doing on time? I have plenty more, but I want to respect folks' time.
Look at you on Arizona time and shit.
Yep.
Silas, you
You
started
go to
that.
bed at some point. But
Yeah.
if you guys want to keep playing, I'll stay.
No, it's a good start. It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
we'll just start
you guys,
spiraling outwards, I guess, and listening for quicker beeps.
Yeah, so you guys felled your first mobs of this campaign. You're on the planet in the swamp, hunting down chaos energy.
The fuck that is? Do I have a manual on that?
So you heard chaos agents are essentially the antithesis of time cops, retainers. They are folks who are aware of the cosmic circuit and rather than wanting to protect it, believe in a sort of anarchist approach to destroying the order. They see the order that the retainers are trying to provide as a limitation, as a power and control over the cosmos. And they would prefer rather to have anyone who can wield the might of the cosmic energies make their own decisions and not be led by some silly order of or fraternity of retainers.
So Tiffany agrees. However, Pisces is like,
But you're
yeah.
working for the retainers.
But Pisces does not. Okay. Pisces is lawful good.
I mean, that's what's fun about this campaign when we've done it for a year is it really lets you explore that concept.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
you kind of decide if you're on the good guy's side or not.
But in that scenario, are there good guys?
Metaphysical question. It depends on your definition of what being a
Do
good
you
guy
believe in
is.
lobotomies as a normal everyday activity?
That's
If
like,
so, then yes,
and like
it's
I'm
good.
super concerned about us being on this side of like space cops after that conversation about mental health.
Yeah,
'Cause-
if you can replace your brain at any time, why do you need therapists ever?
Because you still carry the trauma. The trauma is like,
You just get a new brain and go at it again. Who gives a fuck if it's
well, yeah, the
Just a
physical
minor
trauma.
illusion in it away.
The physical trauma is gone, but not the like compounding trauma of your fucking existence.
yeah, but you got a new existence. Why do you care about the old one?
Yeah, I think it's a blend of what Jesse's saying, and then I think there's also this like the way I think of this bureau that you guys are part of, these retainers, is it's like evolution to the max.
Yeah, yeah,
So they're
yeah.
like, if you got a problem, we'll just get somebody who doesn't.
Commit a bunch of war crimes, just get a new body. You're fine.
Yeah.
Eh.
We'll send you on missions till you can't go on missions anymore, and then we'll get someone else.
I kind of like the idea because I wish you could do that in real life. Like you mess
Yeah.
up your own life, you hate your life, you're depressed, whatever. You just go get a new one, start over. Who cares?
Boom. Reincarnation.
But I fucking adore Officer Smith. He's amazing.
Officer Smith is pretty hilarious.
He's fucking cool. Keltier, fucking consent. Squealing. No, it wasn't you, it was the machine. Still,
Wish I had gotten a hat to match you guys. That would have been cool.
I sent you the link. Be here by next session.
Failed.
I can make you a patch. I don't know if that'll be there by next session because I can't trust the USPS.
All right. So same
yeah.
time next week.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Same time. Same channel.
Any
Fun game.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions or reflections or